over and I start getting my pack, still looking for a bowl for you to step in.
No. Do I require soil at all? Do I have to like stick my feet into the ground, or is it just photosynthesis? Like
just photosynthesis.
okay,
Yep.
okay. So I can travel. I'm mobile muscles, so it's okay. As I was saying, the elves who we tolerate have been whining because they have been dying. Apparently, this is a mortal condition that they have on account of some sort of, you call it poison, corruption, something that makes them sick and feel bad.
That could be bad.
That's it. That's the thing. They're not stabbed, but they still die. And we're tired of burying the bodies because it's not that great for the soul.
Well, see, then that's where I come in handy.
Again with the meat thing.
It is tasty, yes.
But you are made of meat, are you not?
Yes, but I don't taste good.
So,
Eats trash.
you're saying you are made of meat, and you consume meat. Can you consume the same meat? Like, the meat that you are made of, is it different from the meat that you are made of?
Well, whatever makes it available.
What does that mean?
No, it's not the same.
When cows eat cows, they get sick.
What's a
Tim,
cow?
if you could tell
It's
everybody
like
what your
a
new
horse,
wizard
but fatter.
tradition is, also,
Oh,
and maybe
It's like, would you eat
maybe a
your-
highlight about it, or
sure. So it's called a courser. Essentially, it gives wizards proficiency with longbows, short bows. They get a couple abilities along with the normal spells. They can, at second level, so the second level arcane tradition, I guess you would call it, there's proficiency with longbow, short bows, proficiency in stealth, and you can perform somatic components while with bow in hand, one or two hands both. Kind of like a war mage, I guess you could say. Except they're all about, it's or like an arcane archer, so to speak. They also get the ability called Unseen Assailant, which, as a bonus action, I can choose a target within 60 feet that I can see, and I become invisible to that target until the start of my next turn. Once you can do that, it's a long rest. Once you do that, it's a long rest till you can use it. And then 6th level, which is where I'm at, you can imbue arrows with magical energy, cause you to deal force damage on top of the normal damage. And they kind of scale with the spell levels that you spend.
all right.
But really, they're more like an arcane archer.
Okay, and Adrian, if you can, you've already kind of said something, so if you could maybe say a little bit more about your character.
Okay, right. So I am Arena. Arena, I think is how it's pronounced. It's a new race, and it is a hedgehog. And so I'm small, and yeah, I like to drink, and I would prefer it if everybody got along.
Arena is your character name?
No, it's her
I'm
race.
sorry. Yes, my name is Beatrix.
Like Beatrix Potter.
And you're playing one of the new warlock.
Yes.
What are they called?
One of the new warlock. So it's the pacts. Yeah. And let me see. Where's
Like a warhog?
I didn't get
Hey.
your name.
Daf. D-A-F.
So, right, so I've struck a bargain with an otherworldly being, the Archfey. And so I use pact magic. And from what I'm gathering, it's sort of the same as like the Blade Warlock because I have pact with the weapon, but it is different.
Yeah, like with hexblades, they get their pact by like supposedly bonding with a weapon, and then yours is, I believe, you bond with the forest itself. So like the way that it works is if you had the tome instead of the blade, the way that the tome works is the forest, you bury a seed, and then the forest gives you a tome out of it. So if you ever lose it, you have to go back to the forest you made the pact with and bury something, so that way it gives you the tome back.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
So she's made a pact with the forest.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, well, that's some plus points in my book. You said, like, bury the seed and it gives you a tome out of it?
Yeah. So like her normally so she has pack blade.
Yeah.
And the way that it works instead is it's not like a normal, like it sounds like a spiritual blade.
Yeah.
What instead happens is if you don't have something attuned to you, roots shoot out from your hand and make whatever weapon you're trying to use.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm
Yeah.
so cool.
You get the IKEA version of, like, the T-1000.
Yeah.
Huh. Now,
Yeah.
does that make any type of weapon?
Yeah. Except for you have to do other stuff to get like longbows and crossbows, but
Oh. Only melee weapon.
yeah, any melee weapon it can.
That's pretty neat.
Awesome.
So,
It's pretty exciting.
Staff.
Yeah, and Wes, if you want to go ahead, since you've helped me out with making her character, so you want to introduce your character?
My guy's name is Blixen, like the reindeer. That goes along with the race because he's not a centaur, he's a deer tar. The race is called Alcide. Body of a human, or top half of the human, lower half of a deer. The archetype that I have is specifically to this race for ranger. And the way that it works is, as a bonus action, I can summon a spear that's made out of wood as well, which is sort of similar to what you have. But then on top of mine, I also get more damage on the spear as I level up. So it deals 1d8 and it uses dex instead of strength, which is also weird. And then I also get to put like a minor effect on it. So like one of the effects is I can always know where the main forest is for this place. Another one is it's like fiery and I get like a torch that I can summon whenever. There's a bunch of different stuff for it. Like it's got it can pollinate stuff, and then when I throw the spear, it appears back in my hand after I throw it.
Super cool.
At the end of your turn, or
No, as soon as I throw it, it pops back into my hand.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well,
That's
after
amazing.
it hits and misses.
After it hits and misses, it pops back into my hand. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
Like, if you go off the cliff, does it just keep going? Like, you know what you're aiming at? Like, how long does it take before it just comes back?
Well, I'm sure it would go to the end of its whatever its range is.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's so. You don't have to. It's a free action to call it back.
Yeah, well, I don't have to use anything to call it back. It just automatically appears as like the whole thing. Because like summoning it, I believe, is a bonus action, and then it also is different than a normal spear because it has the reach property, and in normal spears are versatile, and mine's only two-hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
But, like-
different.
If you go to prison, you still have a weapon.
yeah, just like she does too. Yeah,
Okay.
So does it come from you?
from the forest.
So if he's in a forest, if he's not in the forest, then
It still comes,
oh,
but it's like wood themed.
okay, interesting.
All right. Allison or Alex, either one?
My character's name is Alba. She's a gnome and hunting domain.
Okay. Which is not technically new, but it is totally reworked. She's got a whole new set of domain spells. Otherwise, and new abilities as well.
What else?
I think that's it, unless you want to say something about your particular character. Nope. Okay. Alex?
My character's name is Baloo. He's a bearfolk barbarian, half of the hive tender. So they use beehives for sustenance and defense. And
So on your sheet, I think you have a thing that you do every day for the Path of the Hive Tender. You roll a random to see what you get each day, I think.
oh, blessed honey.
Yeah, so you roll, is it a 4-sided die then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and find out what
Should I
you...
do that now?
Yep, go ahead.
Smooth. A single bee escorts you until the end of your next long rest. You can use a bonus action to command the bee to sting one creature at 30 feet of you for 1 piercing damage. The bee dies after dealing this damage.
That's awful.
No, not the bee.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of awful, but
Steve, no!
It needs to be like a hornet or a wasp or something so it doesn't die.
I mean, not the bee.
she doesn't have to do it.
Well,
It can just be.
No, your character.
It is only 1 point of damage.
Yeah, no, your front.
All 4 things that she can get are kind of more flair than anything.
I feel
Now,
bad for this bee now.
Okay, no, I had it right.
Like, how you
Sorry.
gonna tempt the bees if you're gonna get them killed?
Partnership.
Everything dies.
and sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to get that in there.
Plus, you got a background feature that's funny. Your background is, I think it's
Oh,
like.
yeah, Dancing Bear Guide.
Which is not new. Who had the new background? Was that your character?
Yeah, Forest Dweller.
Yes.
Circus bears?
Yes.
It's kind of, racist against bears.
You're a forest guy.
How is that racist against bears? There's many different bear actors.
Why not? Should be.
She's a Czech.
And I did make Alex's character, and there's probably, if you wanted to make a more damage-doing bear folk barbarian, you could, but I made her as tanky as possible. Are you playing a male bear or a female bear? Male bear, okay. So make this male bear as tanky as possible is what I did for the character.
Freaking 19.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing you may want to keep in mind is you have 4 uses of that bonus action to bite and try to grapple something, which I think is
bear hug?
super. Yeah, bear hug, which I think is super awesome. And then the path you already mentioned. So that's everybody, right?
Should be.
Okay, excellent. So, Daff takes you a little ways away to this elven village, and you can see they kind of have like.
Wait, did we agree?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, the
Did you need to
railroad.
talk more?
I thought we were trying to figure out if we trusted it.
Oh,
I'm
I
saying.
think we all trusted him.
Oh,
I mean, my people are willing to trust you people.
what's in it for us?
See, that.
Is it gold?
The meat people, always something has to be for you. What about those things around you? What about trees, the forest, the very earth you walk upon?
They don't have gold.
Why are you so concerned about the elves then if they're meat people?
Because they whine a lot, and I'm tired of
Then
listening
just
to
kill
them.
the rest of them.
Why?
You could literally just kill the rest of them. Instead, you have chosen to make it our problem. So clearly you do.
My people.
Words of wisdom from the bear.
Can I borrow that for you?
If you want. I'm piercing damage.
Don't you
Scrub.
people enjoy things like adventure and killing things that have done no ill will towards you whatsoever?
I like bees.
The other people live in. Sorry?
I like worthy of him. Not half dead ones.
I'm not a peopleologist. I'm not sure what's hurting them. I don't know what makes them go sick and die in purple. Actually, are they like what's the symptoms of this corruption they are?
yeah, they kind of get fungus all over their body with like toadstools,
Oh, yeah, I can't stand fungus.
mushrooms. They're afflicted for a while, and then they at some point they perish, and they actually a short time afterwards they get up again as this creature fungus and walk away off into the forest.
We just need some Lotrimin and we're good?
Yeah, they just need to take a bath.
So it's a fungal infection.
Well-
That staff.
Oh wait, that's scary. Can I get that? Trees get fungus.
You haven't checked, no.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
You can totally get it.
We don't
See,
want
I need
free.
your help because trees can get fungus, and fungus scares me.
Okay, so you're scared.
Of not meat people and meat people.
Fungus is scary, and it takes everything.
Okay.
Why? They're fungi.
I am sure that I could probably convince everybody to go, but I'm gonna.
I can't help it that other people are made
you're
of meat.
scared and you need our help.
Someone's gonna turn you to meat. Lots of viewers running around town talking like.
Worst
Oh,
case,
you
we'll just
live in
make
a
him into a
great store.
spear. Yeah,
Exactly. You get extra reach. You don't hurt your face.
I mean, got a point.
there you go.
Are there healthy elves around?
Are there healthy elves around? Unfortunate. I mean, yes.
Oh, well,
Yes.
then I'll go if there's healthy ones.
Yes. And we need gold.
Maybe we can get it off the elves.
Do our people have a concept of gold? Like, do we need such things?
Well, you've had no need for such thing yet.
Okay.
What you do now?
Metal is a human construct. We have no use of it, but maybe the elves have.
Like wood.
Perhaps
Wood
the
Wouldn't
accessories.
you?
I agree,
Wood
Straw.
and wood accessories.
Maybe the
I mean-
ones.
Seems like
left their home.
fungus would be a fun accessory.
No, it is not.
Let's go.
You get wood.
I agree.
Get your Washington.
I am not. I am just rough box.
What do you think?
I think we should go. Knock on wood, so I'll punch him.
Alright, we're going.
Okay, excellent. So, as I was saying before, you arrive at a village, and they've got all these, looks like tents set up for their afflicted. As you're kind of looking around, there's it's kind of a horror as you see these elves covered in a wide variety of mushrooms, toadstools, and other fungi. There's just a couple of them walking around. Most of them, however, are bedridden. Does anybody want to walk up and examine any of them?
The people?
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. However, I put a like a little thing around my face to kind of keep the fungus away, I guess.
I'm good.
And then I'll walk up. I got a stick,
Poke with a stick.
and I might poke them, examine them, and I have my little glasses on.
Okay. Did you want to do a medicine check?
Sure.
Can I be part of that?
Yep. You want to walk up too?
Yes.
Can I do
Okay.
a nature check?
Check this out, Straw.
See if the spores are magical or.
Sure.
Wow, not bad. 18.
18.
20.
21 medicine. Covered up my face too.
25 medicine, even though I asked for help in the first place.
You didn't even need us. Bye. Just kidding.
I just wanted a second opinion.
So, yes, with the 18, 25, 25 especially, you can pick out one. You say this one is just minutes from death right here.
Let's watch.
I mean,
You might learn something. You never know.
yeah.
Can you help him? I can.
We have bleach. Is bleach a thing in this world?
I don't think so.
Clean it up when he's
I'm
done.
gonna give the dying.
It's a mead, okay?
There's some meat.
Mead.
Oh, meat.
No.
Alcohol.
Okay, so
Fermented tree people.
You notice it is an elf, and this one is so far gone that it just kind of chokes a little bit before it can get any down.
So I walk over and I pull out
That was
another piece of
merciful.
parchment and I start taking notes. Like I'm watching intently.
I want to go
I'm
to
traumatized.
one who has just recently been afflicted. Like, is not.
Okay, so one of the ones still walking around.
And I had 21. So do I need to re-roll medicine?
Okay, and what are you gonna? No, you don't need to roll. What are you looking for in particular?
How it starts off as like start off as a 4, or is like you automatically sprout.
Yeah, it starts off. This one just has like one little mushroom growing from its neck in here.
What they got into.
Didn't get into anything.
Touched anything or was different. Different area.
No, nothing different. And you would notice that all
So
of the
greatest
afflicted
enemy.
are either elves or half elves.
Are there other races here?
Yes,
Not afflicted.
Yeah.
right.
Interesting. I learned that. Who's in charge of this town?
He died last Tuesday.
Someone's still got to be in charge.
Dessen. Oh boy, this is hard. Dessen Darina is in charge.
Where can I find him?
She, seeing you come into camp and asking somebody, actually has her come up to you. She doesn't look like she's afflicted yet.
Is she an elf?
She is an elf. She's an elf from the Summerlands, and she's just recently come into this town.
Oh, okay. So she's in charge of the elves, or in charge of the town.
Well, she's been put in charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a previous person in charge is no longer.
Alright. So,
What can you tell us
But he
about
listens
this?
to the bear.
She'll say that 2 centuries ago, a creature known as the Weft of Shadows broke into a minor elf's noble extraplanar vault in the Summerlands and deposited several powerful magic items from the vault in random forest locations on Midgard. Thanks to an unusual set of rules involved in the creation of the items, once mortal hands have touched the artifacts, the elves cannot reclaim them. And she believes one of these tainted magic items has made its way into this area.
So if I use gloves or like a towel or like a doggy scooper,
Well, you're not elf.
it's in mortal hands, not the elves.
Yeah, but the elves can't grab them now.
Right,
because-
so anybody else could.
Yeah, anybody else can.
and they're tainted? They're
Are
evil?
they all
Corrupted?
tainted? I thought you said it was just the
Worth
one.
money?
Oh, I'm sure.
I thought you just said it was the one.
What are they
that's
worth to
tainted.
you?
No, the person
Um,
that grabbed it is tainted.
Seems
with
like you got a
items.
problem here.
She's,
My
yes,
friends and I can fix it for you. For a price.
she says if you find an item or items that is responsible, she will gift them with a gem of brightness, hoping that it'll serve you in the future.
What does the gem of brightness do?
That sounds like an overlord
Yeah.
flashlight.
Flashlights are useful.
Intelligence check or Arcana check to see. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. We'll have to look it up.
I'm sorry, you couldn't have told me all that information about powerful magic items before I went and found.
She just
all these
arrived in
things?
between the time that you left and
Okay.
23 from my Arcana.
I don't know if this
Let's
is
see what
relevant,
we can
but, like,
find.
do they have like? Are there a specific subrace of elf? Like what elf, or does that really matter?
they have separate races. She's a elf from, where did I say? The Summerlands, yeah. So I believe there's 4 different kinds of elves, like summer elf. I don't know if it's winter elf, but I know there's 4 different kinds.
Like in Mordekain's almost.
Morden Queen.
Probably.
Yeah.
But what I've found on the Gem of Brightness is it has 50 charges while you're holding it. You can use an action to speak one of 3 command words to cause one of the following effects. The first command word causes the gem to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. This doesn't expend a charge. It lasts until you use a bonus action to repeat the command word or until you use another function of the gem. The second command word expends 1 charge and causes the gem to fire a brilliant beam of light at one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. Creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution save or become blinded for 1 minute. The third command word expends 5 charges and causes the gem to flare with blinding light in a 30-foot cone originating from it. Each creature in the cone must make a saving throw as if struck by the beam created with the second command word.
How much damage does that do? Or would they know?
It's blinded. Yeah, it's-
Blinded. Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Go back to that bread light.
Yes, that's decent.
overpowered nightlight that they're offering us.
Told you.
And the artifact.
I thought they wanted it.
Yeah, no. If there's something evil, we should take it and figure out what to do with it.
Yes, I agree.
Do you have any idea where this tainted magic item is?
I'm sorry.
Do
One
you
more
have any
time.
idea where this tainted in the area
At this
specifically?
at this time, the one that you were examining that was just moments from death has now perished, and she says, "Well, in a couple of minutes, just maybe follow this thing. Maybe it'll lead you where."
Thing? What?
Because remember when they died,
They died.
they walk
Yes.
off.
Right, yeah.
Ah,
But we don't know where they walk off
so you
to.
just
We're gonna
walk.
find out.
Ooh, okay.
She will offer one more thing too that the elves of this small village have. In their desperation to help you, they will also offer a suit of elven chain as a reward.
Is that now or
One
later?
suit?
One suit, yes. They don't have more than one.
Does
They only
Elven
have
chain
one.
have
Only
anything
one.
special about it, or is
What
it
do you
just
think,
normal
Scott?
chainmail? Because if Elven chainmail is special, I might want that.
Right. It's fine. Once you get it, that's what she can tell you about it. Once you get it, you can examine
But
it. Find out what it
Are there
is.
any deceased villagers' homes we can examine?
yeah, yeah, we probably should do.
Well, you can climb this tree there, and I believe there's a little tree fort that you can go up in there and take a look. Most of the village is crafted around the forest, so that it's actually part of the forest, but there's little alcoves that they can sleep in and whatnot. And you can spend some time examining it if you want.
Yeah, I'm not climbing.
I
Has anybody else examined that already?
Yeah, we have. We haven't found anything here.
I feel like we should just follow the fun.
Yeah, it's moving away now. So if you
Oh,
want,
I'm following.
so the
fun.
creature stood back up?
yep.
Well, the elf
Used to be an elf. Now it just looks like this
who's
fungi mushroom.
is now walking away.
What if we just tied like a big ball of yarn to it and just like followed it later? Like a little yarn trail?
I guess.
Are you gonna be holding on to the
We'll come
yarn
back.
trail?
My people have no concept of yarn.
Then how'd you
I am following.
Impossible.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and follow it.
Yeah.
Strava and I headed into the woods following, and I'm assuming everyone else is going.
So if you want to make an order, how you guys are going through the woods here.
Where's the?
Nah.
We got these two guys.
Yeah.
Who are we missing? That's everybody.
Yeah,
Should be.
I mean, I started walking off before everybody decided to, so I'm up first.
We can be in the middle.
Where are you, Death?
I like the back. Trees are known
Okay.
for being fat.
Bullet?
I like the back.
Yeah, okay. I'll give a pony back ride to you. That's alright.
Well, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what? Is that not like an insult for your people?
I'm not a piggy, so.
she is small.
Yep.
She could
I
probably.
feel like you probably just came and picked me up. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and
Okay.
But
following this thing. I recommend we stay back from it.
30 feet?
30 feet, 50 feet, something like that.
Okay. I can catch
Keep
back
an
up
eye
to
on
it.
it.
Okay, so the distance between the
Yeah.
creature that's
Yeah.
walking away. So let's just use this thing for now. So that distance is 60 feet. You're gonna stay back.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
Or
is this thing just like
60 or
meandering?
30.
Like, what's the pace
Yeah.
like?
Oh, I will
Walking
I will
slow.
summon my familiar,
Probably 15 foot a turn.
which is a lizard named Snap.
That's your pet?
Yeah, a little familiar.
Ah.
Kind of rise on my
Should I
shoulder.
put him on the combat thing? Do you think? Or
Sure, eventually. I mean, I'll use him.
so, what kind of creature is he?
Hey, he's a lizard.
Is
Little lizard. I can give you his armor class and stuff.
No, I got it.
is a lizard.
Well then.
AC 10.
I believe so.
Does it make you a lizard?
I'm sorry.
A lizard?
And you said you had a name for him?
Yeah, snap.
Snap.
Yeah.
Lizard. Lizard.
Yeah, because he
Man,
bites.
like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Gotcha. He has dark vision and can bite.
Sounds about right.
Yep, gotcha. Tiny beast. Okay, you guys are going along, and I'm gonna roll 12. And how far away?
I have mage armor cast.
Okay.
Ah, force are protected.
Not from me.
Goldfish meal because nobody wants to use it.
We don't have it now. It's upon completion.
Oh, okay. I thought she was giving us that.
No.
You're gonna wear this.
You asked me how I'm wearing scale now.
I mean, like barding, I guess. Like you have to buy like the horse suit and the person suit.
Well,
And put
do
them
I need to
together.
cover the deer part, or
Okay,
can I
so
just, like,
Daff, you there in the back, you can hear the slightest hint of a branch being hit from behind you.
A branch being hit?
Yes, like something scraped up against a branch.
Okay, another thing. How tall are the trees here?
Pretty tall. Most of them.
Like way up in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to turn around to look in that direction. You know, I
Okay.
may have lied about that forest thing I said.
Which part?
That being safe. I mean, it's safe for people who aren't made of meat.
All right, so this is one of the new creatures, probably the only one that's going to be introduced tonight. And I'm introducing it because this adventure is meant for 4 characters of 6th level, and you have 6. So this one's meant to beat you guys up a little bit before we get there.
Right.
Just throw 2 of them in. We'll survive.
All right, so you see this looks like undead bear.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, an undead bear coming from behind you.
Brother.
You are the only one that's noticed it now, but if we go ahead and have some initiatives. And let's see. Beatrix.
20.
Away. Crackle.
19.
Daff.
14.
Brava. Blixum.
14.
Whoa, hold on. She's not 160. And 14, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Baloo.
12.
And we got.
Josh. Your kin.
Okay, so let's see. Beatrix, Crackle.
Like
sorry,
third
what?
cousins.
I thought it was 4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
I've got
Walk
4
on
legs.
2 legs. I am bipedal.
Takes walking on 2 legs sometimes from clawing the crap out of somebody.
So it can go 90. So
You can go 90?
no, it can go 60. I'm sorry. It's hovering above the ground, and it gets.
It's a flying.
It's a hover bear?
It's hovering through the air.
Right.
How high up is it hovering?
Just off the ground, probably
Okay.
foot and a half, 2 feet off the ground, something like that.
I'm sorry, how? How do we have a hover bear?
And it just, as you turned around and looked, it moved 60 feet towards you when it comes to your turn.
It's charging us.
Oh.
Yay!
I'm so glad we're at the front.
Go back to the hover bear.
Hover dead bear.
And
Yep.
Daff, it is your turn.
Oh, that's no good. That is no good. So, So I've got this thing called fog cloud.
Okay.
That thing is closest to me, correct?
Yeah, because you were in the very back.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and cast fog cloud, centered on me.
Centered on you, okay?
That makes magical fog, right?
Yes. Well, okay. So kind of, but like a light breeze can take it out.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna put it right here, so Bear has to go through the fog to find me.
We only got 3 people watching right now, but if any of them wants the combat initiative thing, I can post it in the chat. I'll go ahead and do it just in case anybody wants it later. Go ahead and do that. What's up?
Oh, I was just saying, you could what recording software are you using?
OBS Streamlabs.
Okay, yeah. You could do a separate screen capture, but worry about that later.
Oh, yeah. I thought about that, but that's one more thing to slow everything down. Try to make it as smooth as possible. Okay. So that should have done that. And then back to where we were. Okay, and fog cloud, that is how big?
It's going to be a 20-foot radius. So we'll just go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
One of your folks are back there.
Yeah, folks.
Big guy falling apart. Never
And
seen
then-
meat get up and walk back around before.
That's a lie.
And Baloo, since you were standing right
Baloo's-
next to Daff, you can hear Baloo casting a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like,
I do shout that there is a bear back there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean-
Southern drawl in character.
Gotcha. And as you notice, Daff casting the spell, this fog is centered on him all around the area. So now you don't see it coming.
Fantastic.
No, you can't see us, right?
We'll find out.
It might be going the same way still, though.
I mean,
Forward.
it's a hover bear, like...
Baloo, what would you like to do?
How far away is this thing from me?
You don't know now because you turned around and he cast a obscuring fog all about the area.
Thanks so much. You can turn around and make wood chips.
You know, maybe I didn't have the correct foresight.
Yeah, move me up like towards the cloud, and I'm gonna. I got 40 feet of movement. Move me up.
Doesn't matter. How far away is he?
She doesn't know. Yeah, she doesn't know. She just,
Oh,
you just
I was just like how
Towards
many
the
is each
cloud.
square?
yeah, use the.
Is it like
Agreed.
everyone's 10? Every square is 10?
5.
Well, because this is
You
apparently.
just did 5, Wesley. You
Okay.
just counted 20.
Yeah.
Move me up 40.
Yep, you're good.
Or to the cloud.
That's
Okay.
to the
Cloud entrance is here.
Yeah, so it'll go for 20 feet. If you want to go outside of the cloud, you can.
Run through the cloud.
Yeah.
You can hold that.
You can run straight through the cloud if you want.
I'll just run.
Okay.
You got it.
So as you come out of the cloud, you notice this creature, and he's looking straight at you. Was only 10 feet away as you come out of the cloud, but he was looking exactly in your direction. And as you notice this bear, it looks like one of your ancestors.
Well, I'm gonna hit it with a great.
No respect for Wolfa.
He's freaking
For
dead.
people,
Dead
for-
should stay dead.
All right, go ahead.
I mean,
17.
I'd ask
17,
how
that'll
it's
hit.
flying, because I don't know why that.
Yeah, like,
Right.
similar to hover
10.
bear.
10 damage.
Okay.
You got an extra attack, too.
Oh, I do? Wait.
Yeah, you got 2
My
attacks.
bonus attack. Oh, okay, I'll do the
Multi-attack.
bear hug thing so I can.
That's a bonus action. You got
Yeah,
another
I know.
attack to. Okay, my
Oh,
bad.
I can just attack again.
Yeah, you have multi-attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, being 5th level barbarian, you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
I-
2 attacks and
I
a
don't
bonus
remember
action
it. He did not
punch.
make it that far. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him again, and then I'm gonna do bear hug.
Okay, so and that's your bonus
That's an
action.
18 on the die.
Oh, yeah.
That'll hit.
15 damage also, and then I'm gonna bear hug. So I have to make an arm strike as a action.
Right. And you get a bite. So it because you're
What, bite two?
no.
Your
That's
bite-
what it is.
Yeah.
Your bear hug
Ooh.
is the bonus action. You bite.
Because bite is technically an unarmed strike.
Bite
It's
and unarmed
considered-
strike are different.
Right.
No,
But because
they're
you're
considered-
the bear folk, you can use the bite as
Oh,
your
it's just the
unarmed
bite
strike.
then. Yeah, no, just a 12 hit.
A 12 will just hit.
Really? Oh, well, that's a magic number then. 6 damage, and I'm gonna grapple him.
Right. So you have 4 uses of that. That's part of that thing you had. So that's one use of it. And then we try an opposed grapple. That's got a thing. Yeah, your I guess it's athletics.
25.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. You have it grappled.
Up, homie.
All right, Beatrix, you've heard this noise from behind you. You see a cloud in the way of whatever might be there.
Okay, invisibility is something I cast on somebody else.
You can cast on
That's
yourself.
on yourself as well.
But I have passed without a trace, so I'm going to cast invisibility on you.
Okay. That
and
casts it.
jump off.
I think that gives. What does it say?
It says
Like player handbook page, I think is on the far side.
254.
254. Probably should have had this out earlier.
For invisibility?
Yeah, because I think casting at a higher level lets you cast on multiple.
It does.
Okay, so I think you can cast on yourself and me.
Sweet. Okay, then I'm
Invisibility.
gonna
A
do
creature
that.
you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. Spell ends for the target. Action cast spell concentration up to an hour. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature slot above 2nd.
So you can make both of us move.
Okay, then I'm
If you use a
going
3rd level spell slot.
to do that. Cool.
Oh,
Warlock.
oh,
Yeah.
Well, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, done. And then I'm gonna jump off, and I have 20.
You can stick
feet
on me.
movement, but I want to get back.
Okay.
So really slowly, because I have 20 feet of movement.
Only 20?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wait, is that a hedgehog eraser?
yes. I just realized what it was. All right. So can I jump off here and go? Is that 20 feet?
Yeah, that should be.
I feel like maybe we should have a moment of silence for Alex's hedgehog that I just learned passed away this year.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Its name was Tiggy
Her name
after
was
Beatrice
Mrs.
Potter.
Tiggy Winkle.
Oh.
Yeah, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. She lived to like 5.5 years. They usually live like 3 to 4. She was old.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
cool.
How
I see a
old was
picture of
it?
Her, she's really cute.
Sure. Oh, I seen the picture before. But...
Yeah, no shot. We made her a little
Aw.
flower crown for her birthday one year.
Oh.
That was very nice.
I'm sorry to hear that. I just learned about it the other day when Wes told me.
Yeah, no. Hi.
Oh. Oh.
We literally went to
I
the
shall bring her
drugstore.
honor.
What did you say?
I said I shall bring her honor.
Yes, you shall. That's right. You get them, bro.
All right.
My mom's like, I want another one.
They're so cute.
She's kind of a drunk, though. Okay.
Okay, so Beatrix done?
Too.
Okay, Crackle.
Well, I guess I'll hop over behind some trees to take cover.
Okay.
We're in forest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I move over away from the group
Good, we can use Mr. Tree here.
Nice.
to take cover.
Hello, tree.
Bartleby, is that you?
And so can I see it or is it still in the...
No, you can't because it's behind the fog.
Okay. Then I will.
And it's found what it was looking for.
Oh, you.
Me? Oh, that's why you said it looked like my ancestor. Wow, I'm stupid.
I will.
And
Ready,
I have it in a headlock.
ready a firebolt.
Okay.
One of them.
Snap. Oh.
Snap's hanging out with me.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send Snap over.
Wait,
Crawl
Snap's a
along the
lizard? I have a bee. His name's Steve.
Yeah, he's gonna
like
he's gonna be over there
Oh, I got lizards right behind
I
you.
just like the
to get a
name
little to
Steve.
get a better look.
Hey, Devin, do you think you grab one of those lizards behind you, the one on the shelf?
Which lizard?
There should be some up there on the top
Where's
shelf.
my bee?
Which? That one or that one? That
This
one?
one?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I opened
Hold
this.
the side a little bit. It won't.
Oh,
Yeah, just pull.
I don't want to break it.
It's just
It's
well,
stuck a little
It
bit.
sounds.
it just doesn't pop it. Right? It's not latch or anything.
No, it's not
It's just
lashing.
well. It's
It's
very
just
snug.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
snug at the top.
Oh, no kidding.
I literally don't.
If you're afraid of breaking it, I can do it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's more of like I'm afraid of somehow pulling it over and knocking everything off of it.
There you go.
There we are.
Where-
You want
He
a
should be
green?
the
You
dinosaur.
want a green or a red one?
Oh, he's green.
There you go.
Wait, there's a skeleton lizard? Hang on a second.
That's
Are
so
you
cool.
sure you don't want the skeleton one?
Denied.
What is this?
I know that guy.
Snap can move up to 20 feet.
Hey, same as you.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Snap, how's it going? Snap's like, I don't fucking see you.
Let's see if I can get this. Yeah, this is kind
He's gonna
of.
climb speed of 20 as well, so he just kind of moves over everything.
There we go. That's pretty good.
Those feet.
But I'll switch back on to people. If somebody wants the map, just say it in chat and I'll put it back to the combat map. Okay, so we're done with Steve. No, not Steve. Snap.
Yeah, he's moving up there.
Okay, and Strava.
The edge of fog.
Yeah, so you're actually in the center because he cast a centered on himself.
Okay.
So, when this thing appeared, did we get to see it?
No, only he did.
Okay, so we just hear it growling and making noises.
Probably as you get up, anybody with a 13 or above from where he is now could probably.
Passive?
Yeah, passive.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I can really see. Not like
Well-
I have him at a headlock.
No. From where they are, if they could hear the sounds, because he is pretty quiet. He's hovering above the ground.
I can disperse.
Blixen.
Awesome.
Did I miss Strava? You were done, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I thought about where.
Bonus action summon my spear, and I'm gonna chuck it
Anger in my heart.
at him.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
sorry.
Would I still be in disadvantage because of the cloud? Because it is still around us, right? Or would I be in it?
I
Is the,
forgot I knew how to make them.
Yeah.
Looks like you're still in
And
it.
then I got
Okay.
home and I was like, Jesus.
so I'd be throwing disadvantage, but unless it's no.
Your passive's high enough to guess where it's at. So
Yeah,
yes.
well, I was just wondering, like,
Disadvantage, yeah.
because my
And,
thingy is non-magical fog, but it is magical, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
no.
Non-magical magical?
Yeah.
Sounds
Uh,
like an oxymoron, but
okay. The lowest one was a 16, so I'm assuming that's gonna hit, right?
Yeah, what is gonna hit?
All right.
As below, you notice a
6,
magical
7,
spear
8.
zoom right by your head and hit this bear.
8 damage,
Okay.
was some type of
and pop
discussion.
back in my hand, and I'm gonna throw
What type
it.
of damage is that?
It's piercing.
Listen.
Blixen.
Blitzen, you are not being very helpful.
Blixen.
Blitzen.
Right.
Oh.
Blixen is the old.
Or
Blitzen or Blitzen?
Blixen is the old name for Blitzen. And
It is?
yeah, that you know what the name I have is the old guy that liberated the
I
Nords
just
and
need
all
to
that
ask me the
stuff.
bear in the jungle book because that's the bear I thought of.
And then
And also
spear
Brave.
reappears in my hand. Throw it again.
Okay.
Wow, those are the two same rolls.
Wow, that was.
Listen, you're the worst ranger.
Wow,
I'm
even
gonna
better.
talk to
10.
10.
He's undead.
So, Baloo, I do need to ask you a question. Are any of your attacks considered magical?
No.
Okay. So,
Spears.
it felt like...
him so much.
Yes, he missed you too. So your attacks didn't seem as effective as they should. However, yours did. And what was your total damage there? Blixen? Yeah.
Oh,
last one was
10, and I believe the other one was 7.
Okay. Excellent.
And both are considered magical.
Right.
Yeah.
That took full damage. Now it is its turn. And he is grappled.
Oh, the Tarask attacks.
Here we go.
Logan, you can't. There's no Tarask in this one. Tarask is the OG Tarask.
Okay, so he will he will let out a new ability called the Baleful Roar,
Oh no.
and all people
Please
to
don't.
hear
Please don't.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me too? Well, yeah.
Yes, of course.
obviously.
Yeah,
Wisdom save?
You said a wisdom
in that.
saving throw?
wisdom saving throw. The DC for that is 15.
Nope.
11.
You say.
Nope.
Okay, so everyone that failed, you are stunned for 1 minute.
Roll.
Like, everybody's
Wow.
So I have a
On
question.
on a success, did anyone pass? No. Okay. A stunned creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn.
Jeez. End.
Snap's gonna be there for a minute.
What is the end goal here?
Die? Or not die? We're getting further away
I
from the
was
tree,
just trying to
too.
have a
think it's gotta be
discussion,
code you.
and I felt like we need to de-escalate the situation.
Maybe
Daff.
that's why you stunned us. So he could,
Daff.
De-escalate?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, you can make another.
Yeah, so since I'm stunned, how
Fucking crazy.
tree-like do I appear in the attempts of knocking?
The same that you did a minute ago.
Like a tree.
Ooh, so I'm stunned. I can't disperse the fog cloud, can I?
You can drop concentration on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, well... Yes, adjust the roll! Do it! Come on! Ow!
He's named Logan because of his claws.
I noticed! Oh, I failed again, by the way.
Okay.
I am still quite stunned.
Would you like to disperse the fog cloud or leave it?
Let's disperse it.
Okay.
There are people in front of me.
Cool. I'll spend my reaction to throw a fireball.
Yeah, you can do that.
Firebolt.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
7 damage. Fire.
Right. And I believe it is resistant to fire as well.
Is it?
Yes.
And probably cold. Metagames.
Me too.
Yeah, so you notice your attack doesn't do as much as
My
Hope for
ancestor,
So, Baloo, at the end of your turn, you can make another save versus the stunned.
Well, I didn't need that dice.
13.
Where'd you go?
That will fail.
Where did it go?
Got it.
So I'm just
Beatrix.
standing
Yeah, you're still stunned.
So the fog is dropped. Now I can see what's going on, correct?
Yep.
And
Yes, I hear you.
as you're not able, as you're stunned, you're not able to hold your grapple with it as well.
This one.
there. Oh, that's like a Disney
Okay.
step on I got it.
So right, the fog is dispersed.
Yeah, fire
Yes,
disperse.
it is.
You can see
So
it.
I'm going to shout, "Don't worry, everybody! I am going to save you," and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. Out of there.
Okay, go ahead.
So I will attack first.
Yes.
With advantage. You've got advantage because of invisibility.
Okay, good. That
Yeah,
was
you're
a nat
first.
one.
Joke was just do it.
Okay, 4.
It's not sassy. It's the
Do I
dice
add? I add charisma to that, right?
Yeah, your front page bottom should have
roll.
it.
That's the bottom.
Bottom, like direct bottom. I put it into the actual attacks.
Oh, plus 6. Okay. 10.
10 will miss.
Okay. And then you've got a second attack.
So you have a second attack,
Okay.
but it doesn't have advantage because you.
Yeah, you're already on invisible.
Okay. I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah, we'll skip by that for now.
No! Why? Same dice!
Do we need to put him up, guys?
No, he's fine.
He's so cute.
Crackle, you're up. I don't know where that went.
So
No idea.
Devin, if you need more dice, we got it.
I've got a bag.
Yeah.
I just
I don't know where the lid
Yeah.
is.
Put the
Where's the lid?
It's behind
He said that dice
Yeah,
is no
put it
good
over
right
here.
here.
you know what? I'm inclined to believe that. I think you should
Anyway,
all-
Crackle.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Let's see. I will. I'll ready a shocking grasp for when Snap gets up to him,
Oh,
so I can
right.
do that.
It is Snap's turn.
Okay. Snap needs to make a saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. So what was the DC?
15.
Yeah.
Strava,
Let's see.
were you not affected by the.
Oh, I was. I forgot about that.
At the end of your turn, you can
Yeah.
try to.
So that's a no.
Okay.
I don't do anything. I just stand there.
This bear is going to wreck us.
Blixum.
Oh, I passed. And my turn.
Okay, so, let's see. So, on a now pass, you are immune to any further stuns. However, you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
Turn tail and run.
This bear is amazing.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a hover bear. I have to ask.
Hoverboard.
Can he like cross water? Does he float across water? Like how does
He's
that
not a
work?
vampire.
Yeah, he
He's
hovers.
undead.
Yeah, but
That's his move.
Hovers, though.
What's the
like-
name of this creature? I'll show a picture.
Undead.
I don't think you can because this is a brand new one.
Oh.
Ew.
This is the one brand new one tonight.
Am I supposed to know what it
It's a zombie bear.
Please.
is? Am I supposed to talk to it? Like,
No one's ever run into this creature before.
you
So,
said it looks like my ancestor.
right.
I guess.
But
No, not just because it's a bear. It looks like somebody you remember.
It looks like
Yeah.
Uncle Ferdinand from back in
And
the
he's
day.
like, found who he's looking for. Yeah.
Am I supposed to talk to him? Is he gonna stab me? Like, what's the
You get
dealio?
stabbed anyway.
You're about to.
Find out.
Get ready to be
I
ready.
just want to know if he can follow me across water.
I want to know if I'm about to die or not.
I don't think it's
He
Greek mythology,
will
so I would
hit
think he
you
could.
with his life drain. That does 30 points of damage. And you can re-roll your save.
Hey!
You sure?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stab him with
some.
a great axe. Okay, thanks. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's not your turn.
Not yet. No.
Only man.
And it was necrotic damage.
I hate
I
this
don't
bear
know.
already.
Just alright.
It's 30.
Death.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try my saving throw again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My saving
Blessed
throw,
by
I just
Logan.
rolled down.
Your burger's
Yeah.
right.
Nat 20. Thank you, Logan.
Good boy.
So I assume I am frightened now.
Right.
I am
Until
okay
the
with
end of
that.
your next turn, yeah.
I have been frightened for a long time.
What is frightened?
You can't go near them. Like, you can move away, but you can't move towards them.
What if I'm already next to
You're good. You just can't
Cool.
move towards them.
them? Sick.
Baloo.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it with a great axe twice, and then anything that I did last
Also,
time.
It's also disadvantage on checks and attacks. sorts of
Is it
figures
attacks?
inside.
I thought it was just. Okay.
What?
Yeah, well, you can see it. It is disadvantage.
Okay.
Close my eyes.
It'd still be disadvantage because you can't see it.
Okay, well, that first one didn't hit, so we're gonna try that again.
No.
Third time. But I'm still gonna try the bear hug.
Okay.
Wait, this is a wrecking
I
ball.
really didn't hit anything.
Is that chicken?
Beatrix.
We have a Carl's Jr.?
Okay.
Georgetown.
I am going to.
Right to Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna try for Eldritch Blast again.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
And I still get advantage. Right?
I mean, I'm here
because
for
I
that
am
Chick-fil-A sauce.
invisible.
Chick-fil-A is
No,
awesome.
you're no longer invisible.
Chick-fil-A.
Why?
And it wasn't greater invisibility, right? Just regular invisibility?
No, but it says it lasts an hour.
Right,
lasts
unless
until
you attack.
Yeah, if you attack, it goes away.
Open to King.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Sorry.
And I rolled a.
It's good. The only Chick-fil-A is gonna be like
1,
on base.
okay.
And we can
23,
go
yeah, that'll
military
hit.
ID.
Which one have advantage, right?
No.
Why?
Sure did
She's
it.
invisible?
She got that last time.
Oh,
What's that?
gotcha. That's
Yeah.
what you did.
One sauce?
Yeah. Okay, so 1d10 plus 3. So 9 damage.
Okay, and what type of damage is that?
That is plus 3. Wait, right? Because that's a 6.
That's a.
That's a six.
Okay, yeah, I'm just blind. Or
I'm sorry?
upside down.
What type of damage is that?
Well,
Force.
force.
Yeah, this thing's got a lot of resistances.
Okay.
Plus your
However-
thingies.
Force is not one of them.
Your other two things where you can push it back 10, and then you can also make it grappled. Because on the other
Oh,
page,
right.
yeah,
Well, okay.
under Eldritch,
Since
it's the second page, Eldritch Invocations.
Okay, so I can.
You can choose to push it back 10 feet, and then your other newer one, you can
Is
make
the grappling.
Yeah, the
with-
grapple
What's
thing.
this one?
Okay, so if I can also do Entangle Blast, which when I hit the creature, I can grapple it with roots, vines, and other vegetation until the end of its next.
Yeah, and then I believe it's 2 above that. You can also push back a creature you hit 10 feet.
Okay.
It's like.
Well,
yeah.
I'd prefer to do the.
You can do both.
entanglement. Oh,
Yeah.
I can push it back and entangle it.
Okay. So it doesn't have immunity to the pushback, but it does have an immunity to the restrained from the vines.
It's
It
awesome.
does, but not from the pushback.
No, not from the pushback.
Okay.
So if you hit twice, like 20 feet,
Do I get to go again?
Yeah, you get another attack
you
off.
get
the
2
one.
shots.
Yep.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Crackle. Anything else?
Me again? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out my belt,
Okay.
releasing the energy from the dust,
Oh, okay.
and I'll imbue an arrow with some spell. This is a first level spell.
It's a book. Why are you eating a book?
He tries to eat the laptop too, don't
Natural 20.
Boom! That's
we? Is that a critical? Nice.
Wait. Well, that's right there. I'm sorry, I need a D8.
I got you.
And then, would my spell damage be crit as well, or double?
Yeah,
Sure.
should be. Works
Okay.
like Arcane Archer.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright, so. 10. Alright, so we got 11. 14 piercing damage.
But that is magical piercing,
That's,
right?
it's not considered magic. But,
Okay.
but the force damage I'm about to unleash on him is
6.
8, 9, 14 force damage.
Okay. Excellent.
Cool.
Snap.
Okay, and he'll try to break his. Nope,
Okay.
he's still stunned.
Strava. Okay, is that your save? Okay. So now you're frightened until the end of your next turn, but you've broken the stunned. Blixum.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna be throwing my spears with disadvantage now, right? Because I'm still frightened. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna hit because the other one did. So 16 for first throw. I'll roll the second roll. No. 10 damage. That's it.
And magical damage. Okay, you're getting it down now. But it's going to try. It's going to try to. That life drain worked pretty good, but what else we got? That's just life drain again. Oh. So just to let people out there know, this bear has another ability too, that it can move through the forest objects too. It can move through trees. And
I'm sorry, what?
So it's like a spiritual bear.
the name of it is the Wraith Bear.
No, okay.
Yes.
It's come to take your soul.
I kind of
So,
vote for Hover Bear.
Is this thing solid or is it wraith-like?
Yeah, should be Wraith-like.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
But a 20 will hit Baloo for another 32 points of necrotic damage.
Don't lie.
30 points?
32, and you need a Constitution save.
So
I think
you
I'm
just
at 9 HP?
yeah.
Yeah, 9.
Jeez.
Come on, con save.
So, do you have another pre-generated character over there?
9
Well, I
plus
wouldn't.
8 is 17.
You passed.
Oh, I did there.
Because your wraith won't affect this.
Daff.
Okay, so I am still frightened, correct?
Cool, whoever has healing, please.
Yes.
I will. Thank you. Okay, what's your class? Cleric. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that makes
No!
Logan, what are you doing?
I'm the rat bear.
All right,
Taking
so
position.
What's all the cons to frighten? Disadvantage against this guy and cannot
attacks.
force him.
Right. That's
Okay,
exactly right.
Well,
I can read the thing if you want to, but
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast.
When you're
I'm
just
gonna cast Shillelagh
inhuman.
on
Okay.
myself, just to go ahead and have it. So I have a question. Being a piney, being a tree person, how do we feel about wooden tools? I mean, like, am I just carrying like the arm?
it mentions it has no mention of it. I mean,
I'm just trying to figure out like how we feel about essentially carrying
because
arms.
you don't know for sure whether this person maybe got the wood from a fallen tree already.
Okay.
Now, if you were to see someone cut down a tree in your forest, that you would have a problem with that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nat 20 again for my frightened.
But you don't have to roll for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh, right. Okay. Well then.
You just can't move towards it.
Okay. Well, you said it lasts how long?
End of your turn.
Just
Your
until the end of this
Oh,
turn.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I blew that roll on nothing.
Well, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I was just gonna go ahead and cast Shillelagh. I mean, I know
Oh,
it's a bonus
cancellation.
action, but just to have it ready for next time, in case he happens to come near me and pass me.
Are you near him?
No,
Oh.
but I
We can't move closer.
towards him anyway.
Baloo.
Okay. I have 9 HP, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
hit him with the Great Axe twice.
Okay. Would you like to rage first?
Yes, that's a bonus action read.
Can I, as pack hunter with me?
Oh.
So she,
Uh-huh.
weapon attack. Oh, I didn't attack this round. I didn't get to him.
Ah,
Yet.
right.
Never mind.
Okay.
Good. Oh, okay. I got a +2 damage with ranged weapons? Oh! Okay, cool.
There you go.
17 on the die.
That'll hit.
So,
Nice.
first one's like 7 damage. Then
you go.
another 19,
That'll hit as well.
and that's another 11 damage. I'm just gonna do.
You rage.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm done now.
Okay. Beatrix.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna just go with Eldritch Blast. Yeah. 16?
That'll hit.
Yes. 6 damage. Force.
Okay.
And again. 15.
That'll hit.
And damage.
Oh. Not quite down. Still got quite a bit left. Crackle.
Let's see, so that did some good damage to him.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Real. Yeah, let's do it again. Another imbued arrow.
Okay.
That'll hit. So 5 force damage. And 5 piercing.
Okay.
Non-magical.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
Thank you. Snap.
Come on, Snap. Nope.
Oh.
Snap still.
Not snapping out of it. Strava.
Going to healing word.
Steve's
Oh, right. Stunned. Yeah, that's
Should I
right.
roll for him?
Yeah, probably.
for
Like 3 times.
well, yeah, 3 times.
Oh no. Steve, you're worthless.
Yeah.
Healing word on blue.
Okay. So one of Baloo's magic items.
I'm sorry, it's 2d6.
10.
So an additional 5. Oh, 5 more.
Wait.
Your magic item gives you an additional
Every-
1 every time you're healed.
Oh,
Right.
How many
What's the
hits?
name of the magic item?
so 11. Oh, it's the
One of your,
charm of restoration.
Yes. So yes, every time she or he is healed, gets 1 additional hit point from that magic item.
I'm back up to 20 out of 21.
Ooh.
All right. And Crackle, you did an additional
5 force damage.
5 force. Okay.
The healing word is a bonus action,
Yes.
so I'm going to stick with Flame.
Okay.
Dex save.
He will fail. I say he, but this could be a he or she failed.
Oh, I had it?
7.
Is it the honey of the bear maiden? Bear, it's the bear maiden.
The bear.
That's in my
Okay. Almost got it. Blixum. Can you finish it off before it finishes off Baloo?
give me a second. I'm trying to grab something real quick. As we find where I put it.
20 health. Thanks, cousin.
And I'll go ahead and say this now. One of this creature's traits is detect ancestors. This bear knows the direction but not the exact location of its nearest living ancestor on the same plane as it.
How long has this bear been following her?
The only bear?
A long time.
It's like born and it's like halfway across the continent. It's like there's a bear.
They just showed that it was for something.
Blixum, you are.
It's like your entire
Yeah.
life. This thing has been traveling just to mess you up.
I'm gonna start off by casting Healing Spirit right on Blue.
Oh.
So she'll get 1d6, so that's 5 plus 3. So
Yeah, 28. Woo!
and then plus your additional 1.
Oh yeah.
29. Woo!
And then I'm gonna run on up.
He does 30 damage each time. See y'all next year.
Okay.
You could do less this time.
Yeah, we could.
Or you could do more like we did last time.
And you're raging, so you'll take half as much now.
That's true.
No?
Only bludgeoning, piercing, slash.
Oh, that's true.
12 will not hit, right? Or will
No,
it?
12 just hits.
12
It's
just
magic
hits.
Okay, so that hits. And that's probably gonna hit, definitely. A
numbers.
19.
DC is like 800.
So, first one deals 10, second one deals 9. And because I have mobile, it cannot.
Your last hit, the 12 wasn't enough, but the last 9 was enough to take it out.
Ooh, down it goes.
Eat my dip, ancestors.
And I do have it, I should probably. It's a black spectral form of an enormous bear with burning red eyes.
So does it stay around or is it dissipate?
No, it dissipates.
Are we out of
It's an
combat now?
ancestral. Yeah, we're out of
Okay,
combat.
Alex, that's gonna heal you for 9d6. No, because it's a minute. My spirit.
The ancestral spirit.
No,
And
mine.
plus-
96.
Or,
Yeah,
right,
my
your healing spirit.
Yeah. I got you. I got it. Yeah. So that's 2 6s, a 5, and a 1. That's plus. Okay, so 12,
18.
18 plus 3 times 4, so 12 additional on top of the 18, so that's 30 plus 4 from yours, so 34 initially. And then that'll give you another. That's 5, so we need a few more. Yeah, so I need 5 more. Yeah, I'll just.
I don't think I can get much higher.
Wow.
Just say you got me, sorry. Say you got me to full health. But
6, 9, 9. And anybody else wants to be healed, but I don't think anybody else took damage.
Westlake, I think I would.
Yeah.
Just emotionally.
She just needed 8. She just needed 8 more.
Yeah, I gave her.
I'm good. I tried to hug my ancestor and they slapped me in the face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but.
What did you ever do to them?
Huh?
I said, what did you ever do to them?
I don't know. I tried to give him a hug and he just, decided to ruin my life. That's cool. I was gonna be a model.
Would 2 people like to give me a survival check to see if you can follow this creature who's now
Yes.
walked away?
I've got advantage in the woods.
I told
5.
you. We should have tied you up.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage and then have one more survival roll.
Okay.
I rolled on that.
A 2.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
19, yeah.
Okay, so you find the tracks.
Never mind, just use what the hedgehog rolled.
Closer to the tracks. So, aren't
Yeah, it's an
things
actual
supposed
hedgehog.
to not get up and walk around after they've died?
That meat thing is possessed
What?
by fungus.
Is it fungus?
Not this one, the other one.
Are you talking about this thing?
No, I'm talking about the bear.
No, the bear
No, it was
wasn't
a
fungus.
wraith.
Yeah, it was a wraith.
Yeah,
Wraith
it was a spectral figure.
Bear was the
That
ancestors.
was my ghost Aunt Jemima.
Why do we
and
have
she's
apparitions following us?
Yeah, this is yours. Really figure out what's
Well,
going on.
clearly mine too, because apparently my ancestors crawl out and try and kill everyone.
Okay.
No more of that.
So before you can get to the structure, you notice off in the distance you can see it. There's a 30-foot tall giant mushroom in the distance. So you could probably see that probably from a couple hundred feet away before you got there.
I'm sorry, a 30-foot tall giant mushroom?
With a bright red cap.
That sounds poisonous.
That looks fun.
Is it any type of mushroom that we would recognize?
No, not offhand. I don't think it's anything
This is the
special.
one
Why,
that.
Amanita, it is a poisonous.
Okay, and as you get closer, we'll say about 50 feet away for now, you notice like there's a structure kind of built all the way around it. The mushroom is actually in the center, and around the outside it looks like it's wood and fungus.
How much that there's a crackhead inside.
And as you're able to move and actually catch up to this figure, you see this figure kind of absorb into the door and go through.
Crackhead wizard.
Very interesting.
How we can only see the top, right? And it's 30 feet at the top.
It's 30 foot tall.
Oh, 30
And
foot
it-
tall?
Yeah, and it spreads kind of over most of the
And there's a building
complex.
that it's built.
Yeah, but can we see the stock at all?
Maybe just kind of the bottom top, and like everything else is kind of.
How thick does it look? Like the actual stock?
At the top, probably about 15 foot across.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty big.
Can we
Mushroom.
knock on the door?
Sure. Would you like
going up to the
to?
door?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Right now, I'm saying you're 50
That's-
feet away.
50?
Yeah. Right now, I'm saying what you've seen from here, 50 foot away.
Well, I would like that's where they're at.
Read the thorn thingy you have, the sickle.
Let's investigate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I guess we'll
So,
approach.
Yeah.
I gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with a weapon. Action, you can swing the sickle to cut vegetation up to 60 feet away from you. Ooh, each cut is a separate action with one action equaling one swing of your arm. Thus, you can lead a party through a jungle or briar thicket. So, should I try to?
Oh my
knock
god,
some of the
chop it down
mushroom?
would be hilarious.
I
Don't even
mean,
go
I can
inside,
reach it
just
from
chop it
here.
down straight up.
Okay. And
No,
then-
no, you can't reach the mushroom.
I can. It's 60 feet away.
Great.
No, the door where this thing went is 50
Exactly.
feet away.
Mhm.
But the mushroom itself is further.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like inside the complex?
Yes.
Yes.
So I was in living
The complex is built around it.
Right.
Well, I can fly, so I can fly up to it and take a piece. If anybody's interested in that.
Yeah.
I want to dash up to the You can send Steve
I'll go
Sorry.
up with drop.
Okay. So if you want to set your figures up back as you're approaching the door.
So where's the door gonna be?
Down here.
Yeah. We'll say it's towards the microphone.
Get my
Oh, okay.
turd hole of an
Okay.
ancestor up there.
So we were.
So put yourself wherever you are, and at least give me 30 feet here.
Oh no,
well,
that tree's got mushrooms.
You said we were 50 feet away from the door. I'm gonna dash my movement up. So.
Okay. So as you get 30 feet away from the door, you hear a loud shrieking noise from several voices on and around the door, and just continues.
Does it shrieking like undead kind?
Just like that noise, which I can't do very well.
I'm gonna cast silence on it.
Okay.
Cause
And you
more.
think this noise could be heard from several hundred feet away. It
Hate
was
it.
that loud.
Alrighty.
Is there a direction it's coming from?
Yeah, it's coming from on and around the door.
Okay, so I'll start looking around for whatever it is.
Okay.
It's a frog, y'all.
I cast fog cloud again?
Cast silence on it. So,
He wants to cast silence, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Put it out, it's the cops.
Well, I cast silence on the door, so
Oh, you did cast silence.
yeah. 20 foot around the door.
But how are we gonna knock on the door now?
You can cast knock from outside,
She's
and
gonna
it goes
cut down
inside,
the
and it
tree
won't
Okay,
make
so-
any noise.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
knock on
so
the door.
you will need an
She's not
active
knocking, she's
perception. No
knocking.
one's
Boss-like
passive
thing.
is high enough to see this thing. See these things.
Wait, what's passive that you're going?
Everybody can take a look.
14.
14, that's not high enough.
My passive 16.
16, right? That's what I'm saying. 16 is not high enough to see
Okay.
the creatures.
Active is gonna be 18.
Still not high.
Oh.
Well, we can't hear him now.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, once he's cast the spell, then yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear him.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, let's go.
So, the door.
Mhm.
Just.
Do you want to walk up to it now?
We're up there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well,
Remember that 30
I
feet
said that when you approached, got within 30 feet, then the noise went off.
Okay, then you
How-
cast a
how
spell,
many-
then we got up close.
Okay.
Now we're at the door.
How
Okay.
far is the door from the tree?
You're uncertain, but probably,
Good distance.
yeah,
There's math
probably
you can
100. Actually, bigger than that. Let's see.
It's a
I
good
want to
distance.
do math. This game was supposed to be about dragons and dungeons and shit, and it turns out there's like basic algebra.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you can
between
do
100 and
the Pythagorean
150
theorem
feet,
mixed
something
with the
like that.
angle
Okay,
theorem,
we're gonna
and you can
move up,
determine the height and the
to at
distance.
least 60 feet, so she can cut down the mushroom because
We have to
We gotta
get
get
through
door
the outside
first.
of it.
Yeah, let's get through.
So you want to come out to the outside.
Get out the door.
Uh-huh.
Is there a handle or?
Okay, as you look,
kick it open.
just a second here. You want to investigate?
Sure.
Gonna kick it open.
Okay.
Just gonna. I kind of look at you like,
I'm
and I
freaking
put my little
bigger,
goggles
man.
on, you know, and I'm like,
What?
I got my tools out, you know.
All right, Baloo wants to try to kick the door. When you try to kick the door, nothing happens.
What is the door made of?
It's all made of fungus and mushrooms.
Oh,
That's all, is it?
You could probably cut through that.
I roll poorly.
It kind of, the outside wood, now as you get this close, you can notice that this wood kind of breathes.
Brody.
It's like pulsing, there's like a luminescence to it. In fact, this whole area is kind of dim light coming off this whole
Yeah,
area.
I'm gonna hit it
Use
with
your
my sickle.
that's disgusting.
I roll poorly.
Well, she.
Would anyone else like to investigate the door?
Well, I'm good. I just want to cut it open.
How about a 0?
A 17, you will find that there's an indentation on the door. Inside of it, you can see there's a slimy nodule, like a button.
I dare you to stick your finger in it.
Well, we can't. None of us can hear what they're saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're-
You can't
You're
hear
in
each
the
other right
silence.
now?
No.
Can't hear you.
I'm just gonna cut a stick.
I hand you mine.
Okay. Poke it in there. Poke his staff in there.
Okay, you're gonna take the staff and poke the. Okay.
For me, it's like, it's, well, for her too, because we're both small.
Okay. As you hit the nodule, the door is open, and everybody can smell the stench of rot coming from inside.
I'm gonna cover up my face with
Tasty.
some fabric.
Okay.
There's the door down there at the end as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are 5 foot squares.
Come on, bear person.
The map had really
Still.
just awful drawings. I just tried to
that was my
make it
healing
so it
spirit.
looked all right. Looked
Okay.
the same.
Excellent. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shava covered her mouth. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm doing the same for sure.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Bear has now a thing over his face.
I have. Travelers. Where's the cloak of protection?
I'm just gonna.
That's a
take
normal magic item.
I'm just taking my bracelet of fire
What was that
and
chip
just
on the
wrapping it
back
under my
you
nose.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my travelers.
You guys got the ones I gave you, right?
Yeah.
No.
We don't have magic items.
You should have some.
Wrap a fair
Right.
down my face.
There's strips of paper right here. Is it the rowan staff, moon through trees, or circlet of hallway? Oh, wizard
Yeah,
cleric.
it says on there.
Wizard cleric.
Yeah. We didn't get those.
And this one's too good for
I
us.
do now.
We don't deserve that.
Well, this one is like very rare, which your characters wouldn't have at this level.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
this one, no,
Oh,
no, these are all good.
I'm gonna take my bracelet and just wrap it around my nose so it smells like pine.
Oh, fresh scent.
I'm gonna take my traveler's clothes and take a pants out and wrap them around.
What is it?
Traveler's
Traveler's clothes. Okay.
my pants and my face.
What about you,
Bear,
Gaff?
where have you ever seen a bear wearing clothing?
breathe deep.
I did.
You don't.
Grizzleheim.
The
You
Berenstain
don't like the
Bears.
smell. It is.
I'm sure it's terrible.
Yes.
I got pine.
But I need to remind myself of how bad it is, so I actually care enough to keep going with this.
My car with the pine air freshener.
The doors themselves were black and red fungal material, and they formed stripes that kind of marked that entrance.
Okay.
But now, as you open up, these doors open up. You see this 20-foot hallway ahead of you, and there is a dim light already inside.
What are the walls made of?
Fungus.
The same kind of fungal material that kind of breathes. It's kind of a spongy, mushroomy type floor.
If I
I'm gonna
jump
dig
on
down
it,
to
do I
see
get
what I
it?
can find.
You're gonna do what?
Burrow. I'm gonna see what's underneath.
Oh,
Into the fungus?
Yes.
Is the floor fungusy?
Yeah.
It's like spongy.
Oh, what kind of spongy?
Mushrooms.
Mushroom
How
sponge.
far down would you like to try to burrow?
Sponge.
Let's see. Just about 15 feet.
Okay, and you're gonna go from here.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're gonna go from here down, you would only go about 10 feet down through this, and then below that looks like normal ground.
Okay. I'm gonna come back up. It's not squishy all the way down, in case y'all were wondering.
Okay, cool. That means that I can trip and still crack myself.
Can you make a hole big enough for all of us?
It might be
So,
here.
I reach the
is the
bottom?
floor kind of like trampoline-like, or is it just like
Not that
like
much.
spongy?
If
Yeah.
I climbed down.
Are you
So-
gonna sink in it?
Is there something in the
It's like a
front?
that big
In
hole.
the front here, is there something
It's a hedgehog hole.
like those
Like
circles?
big fat bear.
Let's see.
Just my fun.
I don't know.
What are
I
you
just
looking
did
at?
Those, yeah.
Is it the torches maybe that you mentioned? Or
How far down?
No, that's the walls
Oh, it's just the
themselves.
wall.
Oh, there's a dim light in here.
How far
Yeah.
down is the hole?
All right, I've got my little spear
My hole.
doing fire stuff. So I got 10 feet away.
It's hedgehog size.
You know how deep down is it?
10 feet. No,
10 feet?
15. Well, so 10 feet
the normal
down,
dirt.
it becomes dirt.
Cool. I'm like 7.
Okay, so in this area, this spongy carpet is a nauseating orange striated color.
Right.
And as far as those two circles, I don't know what that means.
Okay.
There's nothing on here.
Yeah. I will.
I stick my big bare foot through the hedgehog hole and try and jump down.
Okay.
You just kind of get your foot like stuck in there, but it comes out easily enough. It's not near big enough for you to go down in there.
What if can I not break it open some more?
Oh, you can dig down through there if you
Cool.
want.
I'm gonna take my great axe and I'm just gonna start hacking away.
Okay, give me a Constitution save.
Wait, what's
Concept.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what 7
15.
plus 8 is.
15.
Not enough.
Might be just enough. With the bear wraith,
Yeah.
it's just enough.
I'm calling the
No, 15 was just enough. You feel like doing more of this activity may affect you badly.
Can I not bust through?
You go down. You spend like a minute trying to chop your way down. You can't get as far down as she was because it's a lot easier for her to just make a thing down. But you like chop away, but little bits of the floor is kind of like hitting you in the face, and you
I have
feel
my
like
mouth covered.
right.
Oh.
Is that gonna help in?
Yeah, it helps.
So,
So.
I was going to rope around.
Mhm.
And
Crackle.
Crackle. Okay, so I take the other half of the rope and I toss it over.
I tie it around his waist.
I just shrug.
And then I'm going to walk.
Okay, and you can see a hallway here that goes to the right. And as you look at this hallway, the bright orange turns to a carpet of deep purple.
It's a rainbow. Okay, I'm not gonna cut.
Yes.
What's this one?
That overlays perfectly.
As you move up and you want to take a look this way, you notice that the orange turns into a fresh blood color.
I picked this one.
I'm with you.
the blood color?
I
Yes.
tell everybody, shh, quiet.
What?
What'd you say?
Well, if you haven't moved up from here, there's still silence to hear,
Okay, well then, yeah, I'll move in too.
right?
I'm still digging a hole in the floor.
Why?
You have to ask that question.
The door's that way.
Okay, cool.
And I already breathed deep, so now I'm committed.
Then I guess
yeah.
I'm
Should
gonna
we
go
down this hallway?
Wait.
Yeah,
so
you can continue on, or purple, red.
What's the rest of the rainbow? Purple, red,
That's not the order
Roy
of the
G.
rainbow.
Biv West.
Yeah, it's red, orange, yellow, green.
Just because there's a few petals of
Unless
the
you want to say
rainbow.
indigo and violet, like you're bougie.
Let's head down this way.
Bougie.
I point to go down the hallway. The long hallway. The purple one. Yeah.
I like the red.
You can check that one in a minute. Maybe they come back.
All
Okay.
right.
Everybody else?
Move me down the hallway with Wes.
Looks
Or
like we're in a
wherever
long
Wes
hallway.
is. Where's Wes?
I'm over here.
Oh, well, I'll just go
Oh.
with Wes.
I'm looking at the red hallway. I'm curious. I'm
I'm
over
going to stand right here so I can see both.
So you're not coming with us?
That sounds
I'm
indecisive.
Are you going this
You're
way?
in the group.
I'm not Groot in the corner.
Groot.
They're more like flowery-like than
Groot.
tree-like.
Drama, go check me in here. I'll stay here.
I am Groot.
Okay.
Let's go.
We're going this way? Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna continue. Get to here so that I can.
Okay, as you look north, you can just make out
Nope. Just like that, yep.
you make out a large statue in the center of that 30-foot room.
Buddy there.
No.
I'm gonna say loudly enough so people can see down the hallway. There's a statue down here.
What?
Oh. I have to go back.
Statue.
Statue.
The floor is checkered in alternating patches of white and dark brown fungi. The ceiling is covered in lacy, luminous moss. Wait,
I'll head down that way.
I'm sorry.
'Cause I'm gonna most of this
Wrong room. Wrong room. I was reading the other one.
room 3.
Yep. We're room 2.
Yeah. Sorry. You were reading room 3, I think.
So, as you come into this area, the rotting stench gives way to an intoxicatingly pleasant fragrance. And you see what appears to be doors leading out from all cardinal directions. The floor and walls shift from a deep purple to lavender, and the bioluminescent fungi intensifies such that the room is filled with bright light. The statue of a woman with her arms outstretched and pointing to the east and west doors stands 15 feet tall and fills most of this chamber.
Religion check?
Okay, go
Or
ahead.
an intelligence check of some sort, or a history? I guess religion first. Seven. Yeah, I have no idea. Perhaps a history as well.
Okay.
What's better? 22.
You don't recognize this figure.
Investigator get the others.
And shrug. Motion for him to come.
Is it a shrub?
Shrug.
I thought we were going down the red hallway, dude.
Checking out our statue. Heard about statue.
Sell out.
Any writing on the
Go in.
statue?
Like a language you can read.
I'll send in snaps.
Scrub.
Okay. Yeah, there's.
Yes,
we don't notice any writing on the statue.
Perception check for anything else in the room of interest.
Okay.
Wow, no.
Nice, Wes.
I will, now that Snap's in the room, I'll have Snap kind of go and climb up the statue.
Have Steve.
Okay. As Snap climbs up the statue, nothing happens.
Okay, then I'll use the check to see if there's anything else.
Okay.
Using Snap's senses.
Okay. You want me to do it, or you want to roll?
That's fine. You can or I can. Doesn't matter. He doesn't have anything cool. He just crawls around.
Yeah.
But I got a 17 on the die.
That's exactly what I rolled. Let's see, with that roll, Snap does get a little whiff of something foul coming from that southern door.
So I'll tell everybody this door smells sweet.
One, two, three,
Then maybe we
four.
need to go towards the smell.
That's
Three.
the southern door, yeah.
3.
No,
I'll check. Oh yeah, I'm checking.
oh, you want to check the door. Okay, excellent.
Or just rolling to see which one to check.
Yeah, north is this way. And
Just kick
south.
it in.
Oh, I was checking this one.
Okay,
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Roll 3.
go ahead.
I rolled 3 just to check it. Or I mean, like for me to choose which one to check. Yeah.
And then check it.
Yeah, I just want to check it. Just like pushing in. I don't even care. Roll.
You notice nothing behind the door. You just see more breathing wood and the same around here. So, false door.
Okay. Let's go for the rotten one.
Want to open up the rotting one?
Oh. Careful, Strava.
Yeah.
You can't make money if you're dead.
10.
Everybody say where they want to be?
Initiative.
No, I need a dexterity saving throw from everyone within 20 feet of the door.
Am I within 20 feet?
Me and the lizard.
Oh,
We haven't even actually entered the room yet.
Wow.
Wes just got
No.
flat.
Nope.
15 is what we're looking for.
No.
Just got
Or Snap.
You take 19 points of necrotic damage as there's a violet fungus explosion
Grody.
as a wall of this violet fungus explodes out in rotting spores.
Ah, I don't smell that.
What's going on in there?
Snap is dead.
Steve, no.
Here, pull Snap off there.
However, behind that is there is a golden colored mushroom embedded in the wall behind it.
Grab it.
There is tendrils wiggling out from around it.
Anybody got mage hand?
I
Cook it
do.
with a stick.
Come hither.
Are you dying?
I was.
Okay. Okay, so I use the mage hand to.
Okay, the little wriggling, pull it back in as you're like trying to pull it out. It's like being sucked back in. It's not quite enough pressure.
Can I walk
to pull
straight
it.
up and hit it square in the middle of the great axe?
The roots or the golden?
The whole thing.
You want to whack the golden mushroom?
You certainly
Yes.
could do that if you wanted to.
I'm
may
absolutely
certainly try.
going to.
You ever played Mario Kart? That gives you max boost.
Go ahead.
Pet bear.
Give an attack roll.
Your issue.
14.
Okay, that'll hit it. And go ahead and roll damage. But as you hit it, you notice you do
9.
no damage to it whatsoever.
I don't like it.
Your axe
Grab it.
slides off of it.
Yeah.
Grab it and leave.
You can't get it. Oh, I guess you. Grab
Yeah.
it.
Crowbar.
Well, I mean, we're just
Originally,
ripping it away from a bunch of like
do so
little.
much force. So it can only do like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
So it may need more to yank it out.
Okay.
Like a hand.
Yeah.
A bear paw.
Go on,
I'm
bear,
grabbing
get
my
it.
big paw and I'm gonna yank it out of the wall.
All right, you have no trouble as the little tendrils grasp down your arm, but they don't do any harmful effect. You pull this golden mushroom
I'm gonna.
off.
That's one right there.
Shit.
Give me a con save.
14.
You take 2 points of necrotic damage from the residue spores on the mushroom.
Guess what HP is left?
I can do
Is it
math.
safe? I ask.
I think it tastes bad.
Is it safe?
Lick it again.
Looks so good.
I'm good.
Really 69.
I'll move in into the room. And is the tendril still got a hold of the bear?
No. They were like grasping out as she ripped it out of there and just kind of touched her arm. But
Check what is
Are
it?
there still tendrils on the wall?
yeah, they're still kind of there, but they're no longer reaching out.
Okay. I'm gonna poke him with my staff.
Okay.
Can I do-
They just kind of move back spongily from your thing and move around. You can. That just feels like the wall is alive. But,
Can I do a survival check?
okay, to check for what?
The
See what
mushroom.
it is.
The mushroom. Can I do a nature as well?
Sure.
Yeah, minus.
Alright,
For
cool.
survival.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, Jinx, you want me to poke?
Well.
I don't know, you shit.
You feel that it's just part of this magically created area.
Let me see that. I go over and start looking at it.
Keister, we're leaving.
I think that.
Let me have a scraping. So I pull
Does
out a
it-
dagger and try to scrape at it.
Does it look like it's actual
Is it
gold?
a rock?
Okay, so as you scrape at it, it kind of dies as it sits there for a second on the scraping.
The
Mushroom.
mushroom guys?
No.
The scrapings
I-
die.
I thought you were scraping like a
No,
part of
the mushroom.
The mushroom.
oh, scraping from the mushroom.
Yeah, from the mushroom.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
it
it
like
doesn't seem to be affected at all. As you try to
is
scrape
it like a solid
It's a
gold
mean-
What is
mushroom?
this thing?
Yeah, it seems to be
It's
either
a
quite hard or
solid-
resistant to the
You can throw
damage
it
you're trying to
down, it would
do.
hurt them.
Hey, Wes.
Strap it to your forehead.
I'm gonna take my pants. I'm gonna rip them in half. I'm gonna wrap one around my mouth and then the other one around my forehead with the mushroom. Bear uniform.
Bear corn.
Okay, excellent.
Down the red.
Let's see. Is Blixum, you are in the room now, right?
Yeah, I'm out of the room.
Oh, but you were. As you're there. Wait, it's you, right? You can hear a gurgling sound coming from the northern door.
Gurgling.
No. And I walk out.
I'll go ahead and move into the room.
I'll walk down to the end.
Into here.
Yeah, right
I
there.
want to go out to the red room.
I just kind of keep watch.
Okay.
I'm
Who's in the
gonna
other door? Oh yeah, check the other door.
I'm gonna tie a rope. Is there a handle
Can
on
you
the
just-
door? I really don't want to get stuck again.
Fine, I'll open it.
I can open it with mage hand.
I'll open it. Your mage hand is weak. I'm gonna open it.
I thought we were cool.
We are cool. Your mage hand just sucks. Can I open the door?
Yeah, there's like that
Jerk.
what you think is maybe a handle. It looks like a mushroom that you may be able to try to turn.
What is this
Hey, I'm
mushroom
gonna turn the
thing?
Why don't you
mushroom.
lick it?
I'm good.
All right, is everybody where they want to be? Okay. When someone opens, I need a DC save from everyone within 15 feet of the door.
What is it?
Who should let me tie my rope?
A what save?
Dexterity.
I am just out, yeah.
Not really.
13.
Okay.
I probably just got knocked flat.
There was some kind of liquid pipes, and as you open up the door, a spray comes out, a spray of mold.
Not your cheese.
On a failure, each creature takes
Oh, let's go.
1 point of bludgeoning damage
You just
It's not that bad.
You just got whacked by some mold.
and 9 points of poison damage.
That's like,
You just got whacked by some mold.
So did you succeed or fail?
I rolled a 13. I'm assuming it was
Okay.
15.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm down to 15.
Now, I believe something with your background gives you advantage on poison saves, I think. I could be wrong about this.
I don't know.
I just remember vaguely.
No, that's
me.
that's
I'm
that.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And me.
Thanks for wanting
Are
to
you
open
too?
the door with the poison resistance. Pretty cool. It's on the other side of the door, so I just got poisoned.
I
Just
tried.
the
The-
I tried.
2 pounds of pressure is not going to turn a door open.
Yes, it will.
A knob, it'll turn a knob, yeah.
A cat can do it.
Let's see, Baloo. You notice what looks to be like the other half of your unicorn hat.
Yes, I'm going to walk straight up and pull it out of the wall.
Okay, you have no problem.
I'm going to conjoin my two
Wait,
halves.
other half. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the two ends actually
Can I conjoin
can
them?
connect.
So, like mushroom head on mushroom head?
It's like half of it, and then the other.
Oh! Okay, so it's like
Mushroom heart? Yes.
Okay, so it's like a bisected mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to
Because I was like,
put it
what?
back together and
I
make
know,
myself
like-
a neat little mushroom turban.
Can I walk
Okay.
20, 30, 100 feet away?
Conjoin them.
Okay, nothing happens when you join them together.
Cool. Worthless. Let's go to the red room.
Okay, all okay with everybody?
Yeah.
This mushroom is
We
undeniable.
inspected the statue and everything.
Yes.
No writing. I opened
I
both
didn't
rooms. I got poisoned at least 3
I didn't
times.
see anything.
We're
I wanna
considered
go to the red
beasts,
room.
right, Rex?
Snap didn't see anything.
We're all considered beasts, right?
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm a
think humanoids.
Is it?
Baranoid.
Okay. So we head back into the main area.
Okay.
And what's the marching order, guys? Who's up front?
I'm gonna go straight first. Down the
Okay, so the
hallway.
bear is first.
Down
Bear
the red
first?
hallway.
I can be right behind the bear if that's alright.
Alright, let's down the red hallway.
I don't remember how you had it.
Down the red one.
That is it? Yep, exactly.
Okay, cool.
I'm
What's in the
gonna
red
be
one?
near the back.
Okay, so this is the room I was about to describe earlier.
Yeah.
It's a checkered floor and alternating patches of white and dark brown fungi. Ceiling is covered in a lacy, luminous moss. There are 2 red surface tables surrounded by chairs carved from sturdy fungi near the northern and western walls.
To see if we had markers, you could draw it on there. Because it's laminated.
Oh, I have markers.
And I got them in my bag over there too.
I got markers right here too.
Well, don't we all have
I have
markers?
markers.
I don't.
I got actual tables if we want tables.
Well, if you want to put them on there, then
Tables are
I have colors.
fake tables, real tables.
aren't you all just cool?
I brought my minis and I honestly don't know why. 'Cause the rest
What
of
are we
them don't
calling?
have any
Yeah, I know. I do
colors
the
listed.
same thing.
I'm like, I don't know why I bothered.
One in the north, where?
And western. So, like right here. And right there. Yep, exactly.
I'm a monstrosity.
Is that a pop sock?
What type is everybody? It should like.
I'm a
Well, yeah, but our kobolds.
I'm a
considered-
dragon.
I mean, in my view, you're all monstrosity.
I'm a quite.
Says
literal
the talking
monstrosity.
tree.
I'm a dragon, and that's all that needs to be said.
Okay.
Not a dragon.
I'm a dragon.
We're
Part
not a
dragon.
dragon.
Speaks Draconic, he's part dragon.
I'm not sycamore, but you'll see me
I-
being 40 feet tall.
I feel like
Not
I
yet,
don't know.
yeah.
I'm just
Because you
A little higher
are
than that.
stunted your growth.
Usually he does. It's really scary.
Sure. Didn't know dragons came in gnome size.
Bears are 7 feet tall and walk on 2 hind legs.
It's a small statured race of creatures resembling bipedal hedgehogs.
Does it say like if you're beast or humanoid? Because I'm a monstrosity.
I am a
That doesn't
probably
say.
humanoid, not really.
That reminds me of a book I
Baranoid.
read. Oh, I can't remember the name of that book, but there are hedgehog, like all the animals in it are bipedal.
Okay, so everybody just hanging out, looking into the room there. Is anybody actually?
I would like to go into it.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
I guess we'll all go in our marching order.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So just move your characters in, and I'll tell you when
This
to
room's in
stop.
30, I guess.
30.
What are we seeing?
Look, let's see the two tables and chairs and the luminescent ceiling and right.
Everything
Yep.
else?
All right.
No. like,
Going,
no
and then you
one's
see a
here.
pathway going north there.
Down the pathway.
Okay, keep moving everybody up.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah.
Like much.
Lines to me.
You know what? Less.
Same kind of rotty smell that you smelled out there. This area was the one that had the nice fresh scent over here.
Mushrooms and deer butt.
But as you get to that area,
Okay.
Mushrooms and deer.
that luminescence will reach out to attack. I need some initiative rolls.
What? How do you fight light?
Yeah.
You hit it.
Will-o-wisp.
If only we had that magic flashlight. We could shine
Fantastic.
bright.
Yeah. Make it brighter, yeah.
Oh, too bad. Else?
Beatrix.
Sorry.
Crackle.
17.
Traba. Oh, that's what it was in there. Blixen.
Oh, sorry. 8.
Daff.
20. Yes. I cheated to roll at 18 and add 2 to it.
I'm telling.
You just did.
Rex, he's a cheater. I'm just kidding. Logan, come back.
No, Logan already blessed my dice.
Logan can come forward too.
The name of the cat.
Okay, so as you come in, this moss that just looked like the moss, something you would normally see there, actually reaches a tendril out and attacks.
We just got booty slapped
Actually,
by a mushroom.
don't forget the
Blue.
Like attack somebody else.
Oh, 26 to hit.
Good one.
Do we have to be in here?
This hallway sucks. This palace sucks. This mushroom is worthless.
Hit you for 37 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Are you dead?
No. But I'm mad.
30s.
Kind
Oh, that's right. You got a good healing. Okay.
That's a good question. Bludgeoning damage.
I still have 22 health. I have 71 health.
And you see Baloo picked up off the ground and grappled
roper.
with this thing.
Oh, Blue, come back.
Yeah, I see y'all. I can answer your asses. Hear that? Get the mouthy hedgehog. And Foghorn Leghorn the tree.
I do not know what that is.
All right, Blue, it is your
That's
turn.
okay, you don't have to worry.
Oh, it's your turn.
I'm up great. I'm gonna absolutely bite the shit out of it. Because I'm assuming my hands are tied.
Well, you are restrained. You can still
Yeah, so
you can
I'm
still
still-
fight with disadvantage if
I'm
you
gonna
want,
bite it.
or you could rage and recklessly attack with a normal attack if you wanted.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll rage. And then I'm gonna. Can I hit it with a great axe with this, I guess?
You could recklessly attack, and it gives it advantage, but you get advantage as well.
Which would cancel out the disadvantage.
Oh, cool, then I'm just
Or you could just try to break free if you want.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'll break free.
And if
Okay,
you
so
rage,
you can
get
use your
advantage on strength
athletics?
checks.
Well, that was.
Still not bad.
That was like an 11 plus 7, so 18.
I believe that's just enough.
Great, I'm gonna take my.
Just enough.
Yeah, just enough.
How tall is the ceiling?
I believe it was 15 foot high.
My
Oh,
rage is gone. I use my bonus attack. Is there anything else I can do?
Yours isn't going.
No, you
Well, now it would be because I didn't attack.
Yeah, but that's by the end of the next turn, I think.
yeah,
She's not
it is.
attacked. So she could get hit, and then it would still have a rage.
Yeah, on her turn. But
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. It's by the time her turn, her next turn comes around. If he hasn't attacked or been attacked.
yeah.
Right. Daff.
Okay, so am I able to reach this tendril that has attacked her and restrained her?
It's
And
15 feet up.
also,
Are they dangling down? Or?
Yeah, they're dangling down.
Oh, okay.
So like
They are now.
I can
Because they're reaching out and getting ready to attack whoever the next person is.
Whack its tip.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bonus action that shillelagh,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move into to thwack it.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Shillelagh is a druid spell that makes the druid worth playing.
And it looks like as you guys are looking at this stuff attacking, there's two different areas of it above you guys. So one more towards Baloo, and then one that you just kind of passed by.
Does an 18 hit?
That will hit.
So what actually is she?
Okay, so shillelagh is a cantrip that druids get in 5e. You have to have a club or quarterstaff.
Is that about right?
That's good.
Allows you to attack using your casting stat instead of strength,
Yeah.
and increases the size of the damage die to a d8.
And it's
I
magical
have
damage.
that too.
Yeah, and you
And
can
it's
cast
magic.
that on your
On my
sickle.
sickle.
Yeah. Which would also make it count as magical, and it's also got a
Again,
+1 on
bonus
it. so.
action cantrip. So.
Oh shoot.
That's going to be an 8 plus 3, sirs, for 11 damage. That magic.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we'll say, yeah, you're attacking number 2. That'll be number 1, the one that attacks.
Whichever one grabs the mushroom, if at all possible.
Strava. Excuse me. Okay, number 2. Okay, so it needs a deck save, right?
Save 14.
We get some Clorox wipes.
Yeah, rolled a 20, so
Like
it's
Lotriman?
not that
Is there a maid
dexterous.
nearby?
It passed. Anything else?
The chemist?
Crackle?
Yeah.
You know, like the
I'm gonna back up.
lawn mowing company, Mr. Weed.
I'm gonna like hide underneath this table here,
Call one of those.
and I'm gonna firebolt
Okay.
at the one that attacked Blue.
Okay, so number 1.
So 20. Yeah.
That'll hit.
$15 fire damage.
Yeah. You notice that it doesn't take as much damage as it should have.
The fire's no good here.
Yeah.
It's not immune, but it did not take as much damage.
Resistant.
Anything else?
No.
Blixum.
All right. I'm gonna throw my spear at this one, whichever that one is.
Okay, that's number 1.
Yeah.
Or wait. No, that's number 2. Okay.
Wow. Okay. 22
Yep, that'll hit.
and 18.
Okay.
Okay. First is 8. Second is 6. So math. 14, I think.
Okay.
In total.
Gotcha. Excellent. And that was magical, so it takes 4 damage. Snap. Oh, snap is no longer.
No longer with.
He got snapped.
More like pop it. Thing.
Alright, so this one that you just broke free from Baloo is going to try to hit you again.
Mm.
But will miss.
Woo!
Beatrix.
Okay, so I can cast, what was it, Shillelagh
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
onto my sickle
Mm-hmm.
and attack with my sickle.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
what I want to do. So I just do like a regular attack roll?
Yep.
Oh. Do I do the plus?
Your spell attack.
Yeah, it'd be your spell attack, so it'd be a plus 6.
Okay, so 10.
Plus 1 also, right? Because it's a magical weapon.
Yeah, plus
so,
1 as well.
So plus 7, 11 is still going to miss.
Oh.
Right? You roll 4. So yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Probably not. Okay, so it's got 3 targets. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
It's going to attack Daff
Oh no.
as a tendril comes out to
Are you
hit
sure?
You're getting pretty
hit Daff for 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of bad.
Oh, no.
As now you are grappled.
Did how much damage?
19.
We just crawl everywhere from now on.
Blue.
I'm gonna hit it with another great axe.
Okay. Recklessly or no?
17. No, not reckless.
Okay.
17.
17 will hit.
I'm still raging against her too, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 9 damage. Gonna do the great axe again.
Okay.
Another 17.
That'll hit.
And 14 damage. And then I'm also gonna. I'm good. I'm done.
Now, you said Great Axe, but are you using the Battle Axe? Because I've got you down as the shield plus the Battle Axe, but
Really?
Okay.
I thought I had just the great axe.
not a problem.
That's
Well,
what's
you got a
on
couple.
here.
Well, you got a couple options.
Yeah, I had great axe, hand axe, javelin, bite, and arm strike.
Should be B-Axe, right? Battle Axe?
There's battle axe.
I don't see one.
I have like 2 sheets.
Hmm.
I might have taken that off.
Should I be using
That's my
that?
bad.
Or can I just keep using the great axe? Or would you prefer that I use
Well, to this point, that was the first like AC that mattered. So at this point, it hasn't actually changed anything. But yeah, you should. If you want to have the 19 AC, then it's got to be the Battle Axe. But if you want to use the Great Axe, then you'll just be 17 AC.
that?
Okay.
So that's a D8 instead.
Shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so roll the D8 instead, though.
For both of them again?
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for the first one. It was kind of
6.
6 total.
Oh, no, sorry. 8. No, 9. Sorry, 9. It's a 9, which is.
Plus your rage, so
yeah,
11.
no, sorry, I was trying to add that in. Yeah, it's for both rolls.
Okay. Def.
Alright, so I am trained here. Give me a strength check to get out.
You can use either the
Athletics
acrobatics or
or acrobatics.
athletics.
Let me tell you about the things I don't have. Both of those. I can still attack though, correct?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
You're a druid, right?
What?
You're a druid, right?
He is a druid.
Shape of the world.
Features.
Might be a druid.
I fail. I do not succeed on an attack. There's no point in rolling another one.
You should,
Okay.
Eat creatures have been better.
Meat creatures look like they are mortal.
You're looking
Now
immortal
let's make it with
yourself.
fire.
Shape of the wild turn into a fly and fly away. So you
Everything.
can buzz off.
Okay, Def, give me a Constitution save.
Oh god. The thing. Oh, I do have that.
They suck the life force out of you.
14.
Just enough. So
Just enough for what?
we'll save the surprise for the next person.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not me.
Strava.
Let's not be under these.
Oh yeah, why don't we just light the broom?
And just throw stuff at it.
The guiding
We
bolt.
could have done this. Wait, why are we? Okay.
Number 2, I think that was.
Okay.
Who's grappling?
Blue's not grappling.
Me.
22.
Who's not grappling
Yeah.
anymore?
Why? I am super grappled.
16
Okay.
radiant damage, and the next attack against the target has advantage.
Excellent.
That's it.
And it takes full damage. Crackle.
Okay. I will use a bow and spell arrow it.
Okay.
Second level spell.
Okay.
I have advantage.
Okay.
If I can hit anyway. But we'll see if I can.
Oh.
Alright. So. Crappy wooden dice. 10, 11, 11 force damage. And
Takes full damage.
11 piercing.
Okay. And that is non-magical. Let's see.
Correct.
Piercing. Okay, it takes full damage on that.
Oh,
And you said that was 11?
yes.
Okay. Okay, anything
Does
else?
that hurt at all?
So let me repost this for the peoples here. See what it says. It says right now it is hurt. No, this one is bloody, the other one is hurt.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay, let me go back. Okay. And where were we? Blixum.
Alrighty. I'm gonna back out of the room a bit because I don't need to be there.
Wow, so smart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my spear at it again. Then
Number
that's
2 then?
bloodied. Yeah.
Yeah, that's number 2.
That is a 16.
Just enough.
Alright. Let's see if this kills it. 8.
No, it doesn't kill.
Okay. Second attack on it.
Okay.
Even higher.
Okay.
6.
Okay. Anything else? All right. Well, number 1's going after Baloo again.
Sorry, Blue.
26 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, this is bludgeoning. It was 26 normal, but you are raging, so you'll take 13.
Are you dead?
Still
No,
alive.
I'm 9 HP.
But you are grappled. No, she's got 19, I think.
I'd say break that
No, I'm
grapple and
not.
run.
Well, if on your turn, if you want to try to get away. Beatrix.
I'm gonna try to hit it with my again. I cast Shillelagh on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
nat 20.
wow.
There we go.
So what? That's 1d4 and 1d6.
2d8
Cool.
and 2d6.
Oh, okay.
Listen
I
here.
like that.
I don't know
2d8
that.
and 2d6.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you catch Lily.
2, 6, 8, 10.
Plus. What's your not that one, but the
This one?
you got
Plus charisma, plus the +1, right? So
yeah, plus
Plus
charisma.
Okay, so
Oh,
13.
13 total?
So my charisma's plus 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, so 13 points. So
Hey, it's good damage.
Mm.
okay.
We need it.
Oh, and I'm going
Balloony.
to.
So,
We're not leaving you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just pretending like I'm leaving you.
Just let it hit the bear while we run.
I need Daff to give me another Constitution save.
Again with death.
You're
Still drop.
still grappled, yeah.
Ooh, 17.
Okay, you passed.
Let's have the street filler trying to
Baloo.
absorb you or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like it's trying to drain the strength out of you.
yeah, I'm gonna break free.
Okay.
I'm still raging, so what?
You get advantage on your athletics check. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Athletics, you said?
Uh-huh.
20.
20. Okay, you break free.
Cool.
You want to move away?
Yeah, I'm gonna think I'm
You can try.
Yep. Daff,
So, I am still grappled.
that is correct.
And dying.
Both my acrobatics and athletics are rather lacking.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Okay, so with disadvantage, does a 13 hit?
They will not.
Okay.
Strava.
Hold that.
Okay.
Listen, say.
Okay, on the really hurt one?
Yeah.
Fail.
Oh yeah. Oh, not bad. Oh, that was good.
Wow.
3.
23. More than enough to make this thing shrivel up and die.
Yay.
So you do that.
And drop death.
Which that was the front one?
No, it's the back one.
Just spit out a couple of teeth.
Well, I'm sorry. The one closest to you guys is the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Does not want to erase.
Don't have an eraser.
I have an eraser.
Try this.
Yeah. 1 second.
And if not, you may have to wet it. I don't know.
No, that works.
Get up here.
Crackle.
I'm gonna say, let's get out of here.
Yeah, all right.
And
Need out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good to me. Sorry.
Here, Rex.
Yes, sir.
In your fridge, would you grab me the Frappuccino?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else need anything?
Some tea would be nice.
Yep. Pass that down and I'll fill you up. Anybody else?
Thank you.
This is good tea. You guys should try it.
It's all right.
He just made some today. The same brand. You got
It's
hooked
all
on
good.
it.
No, your tea's good, Rex. I'm a tea snob, so your tea's good. I like your tea.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I should go for the dice now that I'm up.
See it?
I do. There we go.
You guys want to take a 2-minute break? No.
Sure.
Stand up and let me see if I can. Where's my be right back? I got a be right back.
How many
Amazing.
keeps we got in the thing? Anybody?
4 right now.
4, does that include
Probably.
Actually, I don't think I'm streaming it right now.
Somebody ask a question.
Uh-oh. Yep. How long y'all playing tonight? Oh, yeah, we did.
what, 8 o'clock?
Oh. Yeah, about 8 probably.
Yeah, probably like another
So
hour.
another hour.
Where's my, there it is. Well, alright, I'll be right back.
Busting up aloe mango. Ah, it's got chunks of aloe in it. That's
Good.
gross.
Got chunks?
Yeah, you can see it there.
Yeah, I'll be alright. I don't need chunks.
Ah. I still think we gotta find that bubble tea place. You ever had bubble tea?
Fortunately.
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when you can't taste, you're like, oh, I'm drinking this weird milky thing, and then suddenly it's like ball to the back of the throat. It's like, I didn't know I was experimenting in college.
I love them.
Yeah, they're good. Cool. Yogurt balls.
You know where Flick's Brew House is?
Yeah, it's like next to my house almost.
The I'm talking about the one that has y'all's, like that really weird Cajun place. It's got
No, I have no idea.
yeah. It's
Here, I'll trade you.
yeah, it's right next the one right next to Rogues.
Okay, no, that's Will. Next to where?
The one across the highway from
Yeah,
us.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
That one has a bubble tea place, and every Friday they do a thing called Cars and Coffee, where like a bunch of people bring a bunch of old cars and stuff like that and spend the entire day over there. It's pretty neat. And the bubble tea is like $2, so.
That's actually decent.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, if you like that sort of stuff.
If you like balls hitting the back of your throat.
Yeah, like I said.
You guys are lovely. He ran in there like somebody hurt him.
I mean, he hurt my feelings when he knocked out my favorite dice.
Oh, did you not find it?
No, I didn't.
Where is
Oh.
he?
He just ran in better.
Aw.
He's escaping
everybody's
from the
back.
abuse.
Burn Colossus worse than sin.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth was before we slipped in.
Wait, nobody's in the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The closest in there ran on a bit. So.
Yeah, sure.
For the forward.
all my stuff.
Uh-oh. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh.
So you adjusting to the time difference?
I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. I'm like super jet
That
lagged.
10 out. Well, it's what,
It's
9
like
hours here.
It's a 4-hour time difference. But
4
it's
hours from
like,
here?
it's really like funky because like at 2 a.m. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? It's so early.
It's only 4 hours?
Yeah, but still, it like messed me really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
It's normally 5, or half the year it's 5. Right now
Yeah. 'Cause we
Why?
we don't do daylight saving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Native American reservations
good,
in
that's
Hawaii
fine.
don't do that.
I just know when we were on Oahu, it was like really hard to adjust the first couple days.
You have juice.
for juice.
I just like juice.
cranberry juice.
Yeah.
Those jeans, those are cool.
They're leggings,
Oh,
but thank you.
yeah, I appreciate it.
I love them. Super comfy.
Well, I tell you what, the Old Navy started making these jeans that are like stretchy.
Oh,
This one,
cool.
I will never go back to
Yeah.
normal jeans because it's kind of like a legging.
I'll have to
It's
actually
awesome.
look into that.
Yeah, they're.
Because I'm like over jeans right now. All
Yeah.
leggings.
I totally recommend them. They have them in men's and women's.
I'm happy to
They're all
be able to wear jeans again.
so comfortable.
That's your
So
stuff
hot,
back
I'm
now.
gonna just put
Thank you. I'm
shorts.
good.
Which island are you living on?
Oahu.
Oahu.
Yeah, Honolulu, Manoa area.
Cool.
Changed my major.
Like the 3rd time,
Yeah.
5th time.
What's it now?
It's Hawaiian studies. But I'm still pre-med, so I was just like, I'm good.
Hawaiian
My
studies.
angel! Logan! Curved by the cat!
Hey, what's up?
Oh no!
You like me better?
That's the ultimate shot right into your brother.
That's hilarious.
That's okay, Lila loves me more. Our cat loves me more.
She's a
Oh,
witch.
sorry.
She's not a witch, she just doesn't like you.
She's a bastard.
Hello, Dan.
I love my cat.
Oh.
She's Sarah, my
Oh,
little angel.
Here it comes.
Oh, no. The Jurassic attacks.
Time for your peel, Logan.
No peanut butter for you.
Because he was eating.
So Tim, what do you think of the Courser Mage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything specific?
I just want to love you. Let me love you.
I feel underwhelmed. It's underwhelming.
I'm not underwhelmed.
You know what I mean?
Great.
Like, for if I was comparing it to, let's say, the some of the other arcane tradition. Now, the Midgard stuff, I don't know. But when it comes to like the 5th edition stuff, you know, the what is the one wizard that can sculpt spells and
Invocation.
yeah, invocation and all, you know, there's. I think it needs more work because if you're gonna play this class, you might as well just play a ranger, arcane archer.
You don't think it benefits you having any more spells to use?
The spells I have access to, they are very specific. Like they're super specific, like in the woods, or you know what I mean. Like you gotta be outside to use all it.
Yeah.
Like mine's super weird too. Like I've got what I was originally gonna try and get for 1st level spell was Cure Beast, which is why I was asking everybody's a beast. Because it only cures beasts. It's like a healing word on it's 1d6 plus my charisma modifier, and I can do it from 30 feet away.
That'd be cool if you had a pet.
Yeah, it'd be cool if I had like a pet or like an entire party was beasts.
Yeah.
The hedgehog isn't considered a beast.
Didn't say.
Well, bear folk?
Does not say. It says mine's a monstrosity, which otherwise the class is nice. But it gives like 0 damage. Yeah.
Well, I guess the Alcide is a monstrous race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not,
Yeah.
not a normal race. So I guess I can see that.
But-
They're like protectors of the woods, right?
Yeah.
So I can
Exactly.
see
Yeah.
that.
But like, I think it'd be better if like they added, you know, when you get charged by a mammoth and stuff like that, you the where it moves 10 feet and then it can knock the person prone and it gives a damage boost.
Yeah.
I think that would be way better with this class because
Oh, like a charge ability.
yeah, like a charge ability because Zephyr Strike, it makes you not get opportunity attacks if you hit him with it. But at the same time, I took
Wow, I'm still awake.
the another feat that
Yeah, that's
gave
a
me
good point. All this
increased-
information, it doesn't say what your counted as humanoid or
Yeah, I took mobile, so I got an extra 10 feet and I don't provoke opportunity.
Hey, Alex, you ready?
Acclimate.
Well, they want to be super specific on that application.
Yeah.
Alright.
Run, Alex.
It's good for us all to stand up. I recommend it.
It would make, it'd like, for mine to make way more sense if it had a charge
Have the
ability.
attention span
Oh.
on that.
You need tea?
Yeah, I'll get a little bit of tea. That's all right.
Oh, yeah. We can probably just leave it up there.
Well, I mean, if Rex will make it for me, then I'll stay.
Just trying to do my best to like stay awake from work schedule.
Oh, you need a glass?
I asked. I just
Hey,
had it.
there's 2 more days until Christmas.
Yeah, but then there's like the 15
I'm
days
so
afterwards.
excited because I don't know which present wrapping is mine. Our mom likes to do 2 different of the same like things. So this year she did like the Avengers, but one's red and one's blue, and I think I'm blue. I'm not sure.
Like,
Does it have your name on?
all,
No,
no.
she likes to like make it so we can't tell what she got us.
Oh,
So she like
my mom used to do that stuff where she would wrap it, and like your wrapping is all the same,
yeah.
and it's
Oh yeah.
I like
and there's no
sometimes-
names on it. It's just wrapping. So you don't know which one's yours because the wrapping. You don't know. I mean, especially if they're choosing colors. My mom used to use
All right, Logan destroyed our map here, it looks like.
the
Oh
Good
no.
boy.
design type, so it was obvious for mine because I have 2 sisters.
So we're going this way, right?
Sometimes it's like hard to tell.
As you guys get to this area, you're gonna come this way with the door,
I
or
wanted
this?
to kill the rest
Oh,
of
we
this
should-
from a distance.
Oh, I thought you were leaving.
You want to kill it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because I
Yes.
can throw stuff at it from a distance.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Can I just like
Go
continue
right
to
ahead.
roll until I kill it? Or
Yeah, sure.
okay. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit.
We'll just say you kill it eventually.
That's not good. That's the same thing. Okay, that's hit. That's a hit.
You'll
That's
kill it
not-
eventually.
I would hope.
Okay, so now that once it's dead, would you like to continue that way or go back this way?
Yes, continue.
I would like to continue while looking at the ceiling.
So, can I look underneath the tables and? I mean, I was under one for a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's tried to create a serving room where somebody could entertain guests.
Yeah.
I was entertained.
Okay.
Very
Like
entertaining.
death.
How are they entertaining guests?
Grappling bears.
I
Dangling people from the ceiling,
mean, tentacles?
turning them into.
Those are
Busts.
those are for bad guests.
What have we done?
Okay, if anything, it's a bad host. We have
Stealing
not
gold
met our host.
mushrooms.
That is true.
We have not met anything inside here. I'm just trying to get better service.
Well,
I'm the greatest bear wrestler.
the
of all
bear
time.
did steal 2 pieces of a mushroom.
That made one
true.
mushroom my unicorn turban.
Yep.
I mean, if
Feel like
anything,
you're
we're just
asking
trying to
for
put it back together.
All right.
Wait.
We're gonna continue.
Yeah, nothing
The
else.
statue
to
looked
see.
like it had something missing on it. Damn. Okay. Like, what did the statue look like again? 'Cause
A
A
woman.
Woman,
with
but what was she-
hands pointing in 2 directions.
Yeah.
what if you just put the mushroom 1/2 in each hand?
I think she was pointing, wasn't she?
Pointing?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
she was.
Okay, and then Tim, do
But
you have
then
that
she
part
was
of the
pointing
map?
this way and this way.
Oh,
There was a.
the map.
I'm sure there's a riddle.
Map.
I'm sure there's a
So
riddle.
this opens up into a large area with.
I'm like positive
Yes,
there's a riddle.
Yeah.
In this area, the spongy moss is a golden color.
So when we come out here, if I'm looking to the left, can I tell that it?
Golden color, you
Right.
say?
Yeah, you probably be able to see the
Oh, yeah.
door over there.
Totally. Yep. Appears to go to a dead end this way, and then there's a door
Oh, this is
there
a
to the north. That's
What?
a dead end that way.
Does it
Yeah.
look like? Can I do active perception and down the dead end?
Sure.
She's a golden spongy floor.
Never mind.
Yes.
Golden, you say? Like the
Yes.
mushroom on my turban? How peculiar.
Next to your tape?
Somewhere.
Me?
No.
Oh,
You want to take the map?
No, we're tape you up.
I mean, alright.
No, because this next room is pretty big.
Oh, okay.
Several layers.
It's like an onion.
Kind of.
Onions have layers.
Okay. So you spending a little time looking around. You're looking around too. It looks like. Let me double check, make sure that it's not in a different area. Okay, so in this area, you see the person you followed here, kind of dangling with some of these tendrils on the sides of the walls.
Oh.
You see several other bodies as well.
Whoa. Feeding the building. Where is this at?
All along the walls in this area, all
Like
the
back
way,
here?
yeah, all the way around there, and even across here.
There's like bodies.
Yeah.
Okay, join them. Does it look like so they're just held against the wall?
11 in total.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, it works.
How about 13 in total?
Right.
11 and a half.
Okay. There's 11 there. I know we're
11
just like
bodies.
too far going.
So that northern area, it looks like all the same wall except for a golden panel made of fungus.
Oh.
Wow, touch it with your unit.
With your unicorn or
Yes! I'm gonna reach down and headbutt it.
that's over here, right?
That's over there.
No, right where the bear is.
Oh, it's a golden.
Yeah, there's a golden panel that
I'm going to.
she looks like the fits what she's wearing. Okay, as you headbutt it in, the symbol goes in the door and it magically goes into this little section and opens up that door
Door got
as it
penetrated.
disappears from your hat.
Now I'm just
Oh.
wearing a turban and a scarf.
Yep.
Good job.
Okay.
How about you hitch
So-
it up?
Yep. So we'll have to move this.
Probably, yeah, we'll probably have to just pull all of that off.
Yep.
Because we're not going back there.
Never.
Slot all
We could.
I'm good.
up here.
Do you wanna
Another
adjourn?
line comes down into you.
I mean, I guess we might do this part.
That was the next
Maybe.
The next one.
Wow. Oh, is this the giant mushroom area?
Yes. So you look up now and you can see the bottom of this red-capped mushroom.
Got it. Start. Good. Cause Sassy doesn't like you.
Sassy loves me. What are you talking about?
Proves it. Show me the Carfax.
Okay. Send your bitch.
Okay.
Say that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So Crackle. I almost said Eaglethorpe. No,
No, Eaglethorpe's not in this game.
not Crackle. I'm sorry. Blixum and Daff and Beatrix. You notice that the areas you've been before, everything kind of looks like it's been made to look like rooms and walls. This area now that you're approaching looks like it's just kind of grown like this.
I love what they've done with the place.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What is this through here? Is this a
Well, you
river?
have to get closer to
Then
look.
I will.
There's a
get closer.
path there. Would you like to follow
so
the
is
path?
it just like overgrown?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, you know,
Why
we
don't you
could
cut
do.
down-
Cut down.
What's our
Cut,
marching
you say?
order?
well,
And I
well, we should
jump in and hit the
We
nearest bush
should
with my great
leave
axe.
it undisturbed.
My battle axe.
Okay.
She can clear us a path.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no.
do that. You do it. Do your 60-foot magic crap. Everybody cover your nose.
I go to the back. Just kind of walk back there. No.
Am I just chopping?
If you want to.
Just
We've
do,
got a
like,
path
one of
like
those,
through
like-
here. But
Yeah, there is a path.
Like a boomerang.
we could just
Come
like,
back.
you can just whack.
Yeah, and if you
across.
step off the path, then you kind of have to carve a way through it.
Yeah. So if you want to go check out anything,
Yeah, so yeah,
Which
you've
way
got a
do you want to
magical carve stick. You can travel in whatever direction you want if you would like.
Where's the giant mushroom at?
It's above you. It
Are we
is
in, like, the
shelters the
center?
whole
This is it.
area.
Right? We're inside of it.
The
Yeah.
giant mushroom.
This is inside the mushroom.
Yeah, like this would be like the outside stalk area, and then
Yeah.
it goes up into the top
Yeah,
part
this
of
is
the cap.
mushroom.
Okay. So do we just want to plow through?
I like plowing. Let's plow.
Very cautiously.
All right.
Let's take your time.
Okay. I'm
Stay
chopping.
on. Oh, you're chopping.
Right?
You don't need to if you follow the path, but if you want to walk that way, you can chop.
chop, chop, chop.
Okay. I'll chop. You can follow me or follow the path. Oh.
Very good.
With your 60-foot side, which is insane.
Like how
Yeah.
does that work? How
Like,
does a 60-foot size work?
Like it probably extends out magically in slices.
Yeah.
But like only vegetation, I guess.
Yeah.
What if there's insects?
I'll eat them
It's not
along the way.
vegetation.
Oh, well, it depends how
Fake
stupid
is
are
not
they.
vegetation.
Okay, you're fine there. Keep walking.
Okay. I don't know where
Are
everybody.
you guys gonna
everybody
follow
following
behind
me?
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna race along the path.
I will stay on the path.
Um,
I'm racing.
We beat you guys. We're back on the path.
So is that, can we see that there's a pond there?
Okay, so hold on. Yeah. You see a pond there.
Can I throw my spear in the pond?
Look fresh.
It looks like see-through. It looks like you can. Yeah, pretty clear.
I put a moonlight trail.
Sorry.
What's that?
I just opened my Twitch. I just wanted to see what they wrote on the screen because I can't see it.
I can't see it.
They said awesome.
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 I'm gonna put the moonlight
put
trail
awesome
on my thingy, and I'm gonna throw it into the pond.
Like
So it leaves a light trail behind it. See how if it's like.
Okay, as you see that, you notice that along the edges, you see something does cast a shadow from where maybe they're hanging on the edges of the pond all around.
Okay, you guys have fun.
Did we see that too?
I follow Wes.
Well, I would say probably this is you, right? Next to him there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have seen that as well.
Yeah. Keep running.
Gold free.
Now.
No meat.
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm gonna stay on the path. Also, that was fun. My sickle works.
Okay.
What are these things?
Bushes.
Yeah, it's just vegetation that's growing wild, and more densely packed in these areas. Okay, so as you go around the corner there, you notice to this east over here, there is, you can see just through the grass and everything, that looks like there is a little clearing over there in that space.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right where she was saying. Yeah, right in here, it looks like there's a little clearing through the bushes that you can see.
You mind cutting a tiny hole?
Got it.
Cut a tiny hole.
Okay.
Go.
That's probably kind of a bit.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Okay, so as you cut your way through to see it a little better, you notice that there's wilting black toadstools that form a ring around the edges of the circle. Looks like the whole thing has been carved or something. This ring with the wilting black toadstools.
Oh, so it's like it's been.
Let something get something to it?
Can I do a nature check to see if it's natural or if like actually something put it here? Wow, no.
Okay.
Never mind.
Would anyone else like to do a nature or arcana check?
I'll do a survival.
Unless you consider this mushroom kingdom a
Can I
forest.
do survival or animal handling?
You can if you want.
20?
On.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
20 Arcana.
21.
Okay.
12 for the survival
Okay, that
or
won't
animal handling.
that won't do anything. But the 21 arcana, or actually 17 was the DC, realizes that the ring was created by a spell.
Holy crap, told you.
And the cleric
Well, if you 21 Arcana, can we
Thanks.
know what spell?
no, you cannot. But if the cleric would like to study it, you could possibly figure it. Would you like to spend the necessary time to do it, which is 1 hour?
No, I do not. Not that interested. If it was like a minute, then yeah.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Okay.
So there's a door? Another door?
There is another door. Yep.
Is it locked? Is it?
Nope. Well, it
Mushroom
doesn't appear
lock?
to be. Yeah, it's just a regular mushroom handle.
Oh, I can just
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, we may just get rid of it
jump the others.
if you're going through.
Are we going through? Is it? Or what are we doing?
I
It
mean,
doesn't seem to be locked.
I mean, we've made it this far.
yeah.
I'll donkey kick it open.
Yeah, you're a deer tar.
For this moment, he's a donkey.
Okay, as you open the door, you see
I'm a deer tard.
the walls
Retard.
and floors of
Deer
this
tard.
area are marked by a black fungus with dark
Deer
purple geometric patterns.
Oh, this is different.
This hallway is shrouded in darkness, so there's no longer the dim light that radiates from everything.
Does that match up with the circle thingy?
Yeah.
The
The
Like
fungus.
mushrooms that were in the circle, do they look like the ones here in this hallway?
You are uncertain.
Okay. I'm gonna put fire on my thing, so I've got 5 feet of normal light and another 5 feet of dim light. And I'm gonna kind of poke the ground, see if it does anything. No? And then I'm gonna.
When you light up, you see a creature standing in front of the double doors.
Oh, what sort of creature?
Let me see.
Celebi.
Is that the one we were following?
No,
that
it
was
is not.
on the
It was the figure you were following, but it is not.
The one we were following was on the wall. back
Redhead
there.
mage, that's
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was attached to the tendrils. There were feet on it.
So, what is it?
I'm going to show you.
Ooh,
Is it
pictures.
just standing in it? It's not like attached to anything.
I think it's probably going to attack, but let me double check.
Redhead wizard.
This thing.
Oh my gosh,
You
that's
see
awesome.
What
Razor
is
leaf.
that? That's a Pokemon move.
that?
Razor leaf.
Yeah.
It's very.
That's a
Nope.
Pokemon move.
This vaguely humanoid-shaped plant boasts shimmering black and plume-colored leaves sprouting from its head, back, and arms. The leaves are wickedly sharp and can be shaken loose.
No.
We don't know.
You do not know that. Oh, I
Wait,
see.
We're supposed to fight this guy?
So the darkness evidently emanates from this creature.
Oh.
Yeah.
So all behind it, yeah, you would see the
We're gonna have to fight it.
Let me see.
We can make
Unless it
friends.
talks. Does it speak Elvish,
Nine
Common,
Does it
Orc,
speak common?
Sylvan,
Northern?
Gnomish?
Draconic?
Yeah.
A trade language?
Foreign?
I just
Retard?
Retard?
Ah!
reach out to it in Piney.
Badger?
Yeah, so your normal light is actually
Dim?
dimmed in this
Class
area.
creature?
hmm So you can only really see 15 feet. Like, you came up to it and saw nothing behind it.
Oh.
Um,
What's it do?
Actually, it's not going to make any move to attack right now.
Screaming at it in every language I know, does it respond?
Okay, you start screaming at it in every language and no response.
Okay.
Cool. I know how to keep popping up the crap.
Okay,
Your jewel
Does it look
pods
like
are
it's just standing
bunk.
there like standing guard?
that's a fair assumption.
Gonna do an interpretive.
And I talk to it in Piney.
hmm
Does it respond?
Ignore the idiots with me.
I'm gonna assume that that's me. I'll kick you in the shin.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Okay, Piney language is actually a mix of both Elvish and actual sounds that trees and plants make when swaying in the wind. Yeah.
So you are interpretive dancing.
Interpretive rustling.
Yeah.
Ooh, your jimmies are all.
Does it respond after my apologies for the idiots with me?
Damn meat people.
The meat people of this world of vexations.
You have the feeling that it just doesn't look happy.
No?
Why is it unhappy?
That's the answer to our riddle.
Possibly for your. I mean, it looks more unhappy at everybody else but you.
Okay.
Oh, racist.
Go up there and shut the door then.
Well,
Yes. Go open the door.
Your
since
friends
it's like
Triple
here.
dog dare you.
here's a spear. Go have fun.
Triple dog dare you. Open the door. Do what you go. Pussy tree.
You want some short swords?
I'm sorry, I think you mean Pussy Willow?
Ah! I was gonna say that, and then I was like, wait. I said that.
Ooh. Ooh.
That time.
So,
You know, he reminds me of Naked Hanging Man flower.
He reminds me.
I say now. Okay, so I'm going to approach this guy within punching distance.
Mhm.
Just adjacently.
Adjacent punching distance would be out and slap the shit out of
Do
you.
you speak language of the plants, friend?
You interpretive dance.
It just-
Rustle, rustle.
Jimmies.
It just kind of looks at you like it's surprised to hear you speak, but doesn't make any knowledge of what you actually said to it. Acknowledgement of what you said.
May we pass by you unharmed?
Oh yeah!
The Naked Hanging Man flower.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's unresponsive.
Cool, just
I'm
pass
just
by.
gonna go by now. That's all right.
Everybody roll their initiative.
Can I will slowly attempt to open the door.
All right,
Just
I
to
need
give him time
everybody to
I
give
told
me
you.
some.
Oh, that's sad.
Eat my
Initiative
dip. Somebody
got, like,
needs to
worse
heal me.
than
I got
most
9
of it.
HP.
Oh yeah, we should have dealt with that.
Oh, we
Whatever.
should have had a short rest in this beautiful area.
Should've, could've,
Yeah.
Should have had a
would've.
B8, but you know what?
If we go back in the
Didn't.
forest, I can find somewhere for us to rest.
What was that? Would have?
Did I hear knock on wood?
Baloo?
Knock on his wood.
Oh, 20.
Oh, that's what I had. Staff.
Oh,
14.
Bravo.
shit. 14.
Crackle.
7.
Blixen.
4.
Beatrix.
5.
Oh, that's what I had again. Okay, Baloo. It looks like it is reaching out to attack. What does it get?
Looks or is.
I mean, I am adjacent to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm literally in the back of the lineup. If it reaches out to hit me, I find a way to give it to me.
You are just not welcome here.
You know, like wearing like armor of like attack attraction, right?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I defy you. Find a way to hit me. I'm in the back.
He's
of the
all around
lineup.
it.
Who's next
Who's
to
that?
you?
Yeah.
The frickin' tree and Wes.
Well, I know he is, but who
That's
else?
it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, we all sit at
everybody
the door.
else is out. So
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so it's reaching out to attack you.
I was like,
But it's Blue's
thanks.
turn.
Reaching out
Oh, it's
to
my turn?
Yeah.
slice you in little
Great.
pieces.
I'm gonna move up then, and I'm gonna.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're 9 HP?
I'll do it.
I'll just hold my action.
Punch
Well,
whatever.
you notice it's attacking, so you.
Ready in action.
Ready in action?
Ready in attack. So when it attacks him, you can run up and attack.
Okay, yeah, that'll be my trigger.
Well, that's what it's doing. It's reaching out to attack you.
Oh, it already
But-
has
That's
attack.
Wes?
Well,
No.
no.
Tree man.
Oh, well, if it comes towards us, then I'm just. Okay, it's a little far from my face.
You know, some collard greens and paprika.
Daff. This creature's reaching out to attack you.
Oh, he is he now?
I'm slapping back.
I mean, he's gotta hit me first.
Holy
before I
cow,
do it.
stab him with it.
Wait, you say he's attacking me, or it's my turn to go on him?
Your turn to go on.
You have a quicker reaction time than it. It's reaching out to attack you, but you know, as it's trying to grasp you, you have.
Why is it
You're-
going
Wow.
like friggin' slow motion?
Because
Your
we did
spidey
initiative.
senses
Yeah,
tingle.
you
Do I have my full turn for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we just beat its initiative, that's all.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a few steps back and give him that attack of opportunity. Back to the rest of the group, if someone can hip scat see where we go. So if he wants to go ahead and take a claw at me, which I'm sure he will land.
You can try.
He's gonna trim your bush.
You're gonna slap him with some leaves.
Anything from him?
Yeah. But he will miss. He will
Okay.
reach out and miss.
So I'm gonna launch a moonbeam on this guy.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Wait.
Oh, Sailor Moon!
What's moving?
Moonbeam is like the
Sailor
ion
Moon.
cannon.
It's like a cylindrical
gets.
beam of moonlight.
Sorry, moon.
Oh my god,
Magic.
you haven't been there for a while.
Power.
It's paladins get it too. So it's essentially it just calls down this like pale light that ion cannons everything. It's like 2d10 radiant damage.
Causes them to shapeshift back if they're shapeshift.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's a pretty cool spell. But the only problem is that creatures can move out of it.
Yeah, but you can also
Oh,
redirect,
okay.
so you can just be like raking the ground with it. So I'm gonna need him to make a save, Rex. DC is 14. This is going to be a
Fail.
save for. Okay, that's cool.
It's like Victor from the Legends if you play that.
I'm sorry. My family's already predisposed to cancer, so I can't play that game. You said he failed?
Yes.
That's why I don't
It's like the
Fortnite.
closest, yeah. It's
It's gonna be
it's
14 damage, radiant. If it
Cancer
matters.
incarnate.
Huh?
I'm sure it
Fortnite's
probably does.
Cancer incarnate.
Fortnite.
Nah, cars go too fast.
And if he starts the turn there, he'll take damage again.
Right.
RA's.
Okay, it takes full damage. Strava?
Full month. Thanks.
Aww.
Yo.
So you get
19. 19 plus 9 is a number. That's it.
28.
Thank you.
Okay.
On that.
My last brain cell died when I
So- It will, as its roots were planted in the ground, it will pull its roots up and move the 30 feet up to. Yep, but it can't attack this turn.
Shit out of Wes.
This whole situation
You can't
just got
attack this one.
uprooted.
Oh wait, wasn't that my trigger? Can I come stab him now?
It didn't attack.
Oh,
No,
when
it
he
hit
attacks-
him.
No, I said when it comes up to attack Wes, I was.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind. Yeah.
So it just
Thank God it's not a part of that.
Uprooted and came up. It doesn't have enough. It doesn't have an
Well,
action.
when it attacks.
Crackle.
I'm assuming it probably will.
Crackle.
That just
Oh,
moved.
but it started its
Fireball.
turn in my moonbeam.
Okay, so give me damage again.
15.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
It's gonna be 13. I think fix the save again.
caught on.
13?
DC was 14.
Oh, right. Excellent. It'll fail again.
Okay, yeah, so 13 radiant damage.
Okay,
I get it.
excellent.
That's why you said that.
Now crackle.
Okay.
Wait, we're just not getting that?
Yeah, I'm way behind.
Like remedial?
That's all right, man. 15 to hit. Firebolt.
That'll hit.
Cool. Let's do some fire damage to him. Like
They're
everything
so
else.
slow.
11 fire damage.
Okay, this thing is actually vulnerable to fire, so it looks like it takes twice
Double
the
damage! Way to typecast!
Nice.
Wow.
Are Piney weak to fire?
Then I'll action surge.
Want to
burning
test
hands.
that?
No.
Just kidding.
That's right. Beatrix.
Okay. I'm going
Try that.
hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
D10.
D10. Oh, 6 damage. And I can do it again, right?
Yep.
Gotta knock it back.
Oh yeah, I can knock it back.
You don't have to, though.
But I can't.
And grapple it.
I bet it won't let me grapple it, but I can try.
Hells yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try. So it'll need to roll a dex save probably to escape your grapple.
Escape this grapple is, yes. It just says,
Versus your DC.
Yeah, so it'll be 14.
oh,
Okay, so roll your second attack. Was it a hit?
yes.
Okay, so roll more damage.
Knock it back again.
7.
Okay, 7 total.
Yes.
Okay, and it does look like your grapple has worked.
Booyah!
Yes.
We're gonna torch this puppy.
Looks like there's no chance for you to knock it prone, however, but the grapple is working.
Do I get
Alright.
advantage on attacks when it's grappled?
Let me check. Where's their sheet grappled?
Blixum.
No.
Nope.
It's just speed 0.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw spears at it. First one, 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. I'll Zephyr Strike the next one. And throw it. No!
Ooh.
Oh wait, Zephyr Strike gives me advantage, so yes.
Yes.
Wow.
First is 9, second is 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. Not doing good. Blue.
Cool, I'm gonna move on up and I'm gonna hit it with my battle axe.
Okay.
That didn't hit.
Are you sure?
Trying. 11 doesn't hit probably, right?
It does hit.
Oh, it does?
Oh! Easy hit.
4?
But, oh, am I still raging?
No.
No.
No, I didn't.
That probably didn't hit. 9, I rolled that.
That will miss.
Yeah, okay. I'll hit it.
You can do your bonus action.
Oh, well, it's already grappled.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah, alright.
Daff.
Okay, so he is back where he started, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't have to move my moonbeam. He's getting hit by that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get back into that light.
Good job, everybody.
Teamwork.
Tell you what, what is the range on Thornwhip? Where's my book?
I think it's like 60 feet or something. It's at least 30. Yeah. I think it's 30. Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry, I
30.
should have had this pulled up before.
No, it is 30. I remember.
I just didn't realize he was going to be back in there. I was going to have to move it, but I mean, you guys set me up for the damage. You guys are starting.
Now, the only problem with Thorn Whip, though, doesn't it automatically pull it 10 feet toward you, or do you choose?
Thorn Whip is pretty long. It's
If the creature is large or small. Yeah, you know what? How about we just go Shillelagh? No, Shillelagh's concentration, isn't it?
pull 10 feet closer.
Is it?
No.
She has it on hers.
I don't think so.
Shillelagh too. On back sheet.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I could be wrong, but I don't think
Top.
Shillelagh, once cast, is just a weapon.
I believe Shillelagh is like.
Shillelagh would have like a. Yeah, that I did that for
Casting it.
concentration, so no, it doesn't.
Okay, well if that's the case, we will go ahead and shillelagh, walk up to it and whack it.
Okay.
So, shillelagh.
Last a minute.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
That would help.
4 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Magic if it counts.
Good job.
I mean, if it
Yeah.
helps.
Yep.
I'm gonna get Moonbeam. So.
Yes, he is. Get that moonbeam.
Strava. Okay, that's a wisdom save. Oops, I made you roll. That's not right.
You have anyone?
Yes.
Fail.
App called 5th edition
Defend
spell.
damage.
I have it, actually. I love spell.
Wow, 23.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, how much?
23.
It's okay.
And then
Maximum damage.
Too good.
23, and what kind of damage is that?
Oh, the dad is
That
rough.
You know what?
Yes.
I did almost.
Necrotic.
I did that last turn.
Okay, you notice that it doesn't take the damage as
It's in the
easily.
dark, dusky place.
Oh, it's resistant to necrotic.
Yeah.
So, well, it's still more than him, but.
Amazing.
It's not a contest.
You say that, but you're losing.
That's all.
Strong is a badass.
Okay, so I need everyone within 10 feet of it to give me a dex save.
Haha, not me!
Nope, that's not me either.
Alex, dex save.
Oh, 19.
Wow.
Plus 3. 22.
Okay, so you both passed. You'll take half damage.
Hey, what's up, Sassy?
as it shakes its leaves, and these leaves just slice you as they fall down.
Oh, it used Razor Leaf.
That's
For
It wasn't very effective.
for 22 points of damage.
Is that if you fail?
That would have been if you failed. So a success would be all.
Oh, and you come straight back to me. Okay. You're
That's
cool.
it.
You got the good stat.
This is why I like dogs.
Same.
She's a dog. She licks people like a dog.
Oh.
Well, your cat has scratched me in the face.
Yeah,
before.
because you're mean to
Cat
her.
tongues are very rough.
she gives
bad.
They're
kisses.
scary rough.
Hers isn't.
Really?
Because she's been
I had
licking people since she was a baby, so like.
And it did escape the grapple of the vines as well.
Oh.
Dead?
Yeah, they're all like
Bastard.
BFFs. They sleep in the same.
I'm pretty impressed.
Crackle.
Sassy. Sassy.
Okay. Okay.
Let me love you.
Firebolt.
I'm the one
Okay.
accepted.
Come on, crit.
Call me Thundercat.
Oh, that's still hits.
Okay.
So, you guys ready for this? Damage.
I'm never
Wow. You sure called it.
It's still
14
more
damage
than
total.
It's still more
That's
than
with
you.
the double.
With the double, which is just enough to make it.
How much was
Its leaves crumple up and burn as it falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. It had a turn, didn't it?
That's a great question.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's dead.
Rex?
Well, that's half damage
That last
for
one
razor
being-
leaf.
11.
11, cool. Just double check.
Yeah, it would have only been 8. That would.
I have 17 health now.
It crumbles in a
So,
All right.
Are available.
Now we
Yeah.
can go to
What
the
does the door
door.
look like?
Yeah, let's do it.
would you like to rest first?
Yes, please.
Resting is
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Would you like to take
Reminder.
a short rest?
Can I take
somewhere?
a long
Yeah,
rest?
let's do it. Let's do it.
Long rest.
Back here.
No.
Ooh, why
I'm
don't we
gonna
do
definitely
that?
no.
Why
I'm
don't
going
we
to
do
deny the long rest because that may. I'm sure something would come along.
Can we run into the forest?
I'll sleep in a tree because I'm a freaking bear.
If we run outside, I can find us somewhere to sleep because of my background.
Things may all regenerate within a long rest.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, if we. What
Just do a
about a
short
short
rest.
rest?
Short rest style will
We can
allow.
spend
Okay.
hit dice.
Yes.
Let's do short rest over
Short
there with
resting,
that circle thing.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
not
what I was
really need
thinking.
anything? The mushroom circle? And
Yeah.
then spend the hour figuring it out?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I get what you're saying now. I'm gonna spend hit dice because I don't want to die. I lied. I'm gonna die.
Once per day after a short rest, I can cover a number of hits.
7.
Spells.
I'm gonna mark off how many I'm using and then just roll. I'm gonna use 4, so that's a good number.
Is this our starting point?
7,
Well, it is almost 8 o'clock.
8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should finish up here and so we can get some actual feedback on all the different things that you guys got to play with. And maybe one day, if you guys want to finish this up.
I mean, we can't leave it on a
Okay.
mushroom hang.
Unless you want to know how to save
If you
the...
keep that up, you're gonna be left on a cliffhanger.
Oh! Wes.
So,
I use my hit dice. I'm at full. Short rest.
okay,
That's important.
because I can save this, all the hit points and everything for later.
But you can save the encounter.
Right. Which I can totally do. But yeah, let's hear about what you guys think of. Did we use any of the new spells?
I don't know, but I
I
like
didn't use any of mine.
I like my bee Steve.
I was going to. I never got a chance to fly. I was going to do that.
Okay, but that is not a new spell.
That's not a new spell?
No, all the things in the booklet or the.
I didn't get to use it, but I actually really like the idea of the tree deals cantrip.
Mark Prey is just a really better version of Hunter's Mark that does more damage and it lasts longer.
I like this version, like this pathway for barbarian.
Where you get honey.
I got a bee named Steve, Wes.
Yeah.
Until tomorrow.
The courser abilities, they're once per long rest. The spell arrows, they're okay. But I think I could find better uses of spell. See, like, it's a good option because you don't always have a spell for the situation, and just a damage spell. You know what I mean? Like earlier with fire, it's like, oh well, the fire does half damage, so force is a better option.
Mm-hmm.
And 2d6 is not bad for a first level spell, and 3d6 is not bad. So those options are okay. The Unseen Assailant is good for a single target, but it's once per day. So you better be using it on a big bad. I mean, it's for one of those situations and stuff. If that was more of a bonus action, or it was like once per short rest, then it would have more uses and probably be something more that I would have used because unseen. It's cool that you can turn invisible until the start of your next turn, which I guess would give you an advantage on your attack or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't play it again.
Okay.
Unless I was playing this character.
Okay.
Like if I had to make another character, I wouldn't.
Okay. Excellent. Anybody else?
I really liked playing a hedgehog.
Super
That's
cool.
pretty
Yeah, it was really. I mean, I was super excited about it before we started playing, and then. I picture just kind of like a gnome kind of creature, but with spikes. I was really hoping somebody would try to hug me because then I could give them damage. So I really enjoyed it.
If someone grapples, she can do a little damage back.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, it's either way. Like if she grapples or they grapple.
Well,
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess if you were a barbarian or something.
Barbarian.
Yeah. Now the barbarian path is only for bear folk. The one
I
that you
love
have.
it. It's great. I think it's really fun.
All three of the new paths are all only for bear folk.
That is nice.
That's cool.
I think mine should have a charge attack because it's just you're basically just throwing javelins that deal a little bit more damage. And sure, yeah, you can get like I guess almost what I can consider like a tracer because of the moonlight, but like otherwise the sensory effects don't really do much. Like, let me just read some of them off. So like,
Sure.
I get entwined. Your spear reaches to be wrapped in within wreathing green vines, which occasionally coalesce into the shape of a slender, grasping hand. The hand points in the direction of the Margreve, which I don't know how that's going to be really useful in this because we're in a mushroom right now. A flame, your spear is enscrolled in heatless white magical flame whose intensity rises and falls to reflect your mood. When you're at your happiest, it sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet. ever blooming. Your spear is covered in small wildflowers and bloom, die, bud, and bloom again within minutes. Pollinating insects are often drawn to your spear as the spear constantly exudes a pleasant floral fragrance. And then moonlight. Your spear appears as a pale white length of wooden moonlight. A trail of star-like motes travel behind the spear's point. And that's it. So like it does a like you get your spear, which is really nice, which at higher levels it like next level it would be as a D10, and I'd also get another +1 bonus to attack rolls with it. 11 it's a D12, and I get +2 to attack rolls with it, which is nice, but it doesn't really like scale as well as it probably
I
should.
think what this does a lot better than what we're used to seeing is the descriptions for everything. Like you said, the starlight moat behind it is, a better description.
It describes it really well.
Yeah.
But it's more like a role playing thing than
flavor.
it's more flavor than like combat based. Because if you were to take like any other class, it'll get like a power boost at 5, and it'll get a really good power boost as soon as it gets its thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this power boost is you already have you get your spell casting at level 2. You already have that. And then 3, you just get your spear. And yeah, you do get a bonus onto your primal awareness, so now you can track humanoids. I probably should have used that, but yeah. That probably would have been way useful, yeah.
Sorry, what was that ability?
It lets me track humanoids, yeah.
What was the thing we were doing?
We tracked the humanoid, but we had no problems with that. We just
Well, you
followed
made the
it.
survival check.
Yeah, we made the survival check, but it's like you already have survival and you already have advantage in the forest, so it's like, okay, if you fail at everything, here, we'll throw you a bone.
Yeah.
And then Margreve as well, which you can magically draw on living essence of land to help your foes. As a bonus action, you can choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. Your next weapon attack against the creature has advantage. If the attack hits, the creature's speed is halved until the start of your next turn. That's good if you're like chasing something, but otherwise it doesn't really give you anything unless the entire party is like, let's hit him and move back 30 feet. Hit him and move back 30 feet. Because otherwise you're just kind of stuck with that. And I think it'd be better if like had the charge ability where you move 10 feet and you can like deal either like a slight boost in damage that'll like scale with your level. Because like I'd say like at 3rd level you get an extra D4 if you move another 10. Because that's a decent boost, and then it'll scale with your weapon, which would be nice. Because then it'd feel like you're like, when fighters get at higher levels, they have like, some of them have command, some of them have other different stuff that let it do more damage. But for this instead, it tries to take it with your spells get the forest around it to help you, which then just kind of makes your spear more just flavor than anything else. So.
Allison, the new Cleric Domain. I know we spent some time looking at the previous one, which this is a rework. The other one just turned you basically into an archer. How did you feel about this? Did you look at the spells?
Yeah, I did look at the spells. I don't know. Didn't like
Oh, okay. Did you examine the Legion of Squirrels spell? Because that one is pretty freaking awesome.
Oh wait, that was the wrong thing.
Legion of Squirrels.
Legion of Rabid Squirrels, I believe, is the name
Oh, I
of
didn't
it.
see that.
I didn't see that listed.
I was wrong by
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
3rd level spell.
I don't get the Whisper of the Forest or the Margrave's Will. I just get the Spear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would really like to play this character from level 1. And
Right.
level up. Like,
Well, one of my groups, whenever I get the real books and things, we'll do it. I don't know who that'll be, but if you guys are all interested, that'll be good to know.
Cool.
And maybe I'll do another video where I go
Yeah,
through the
fun.
creatures and everything from this and talk about the spells, but since we're about done, I did want to ask you guys' opinion. I've been thinking about, I need to make something for content for subscribers when I get to that point. I still need 50 followers. It's all I want for Christmas. Please help me out. But which of these options sounds more interesting to make? Box text for adventures, like going through Dungeon of the Mad Mage and making box text for each one of those rooms that has nothing written about it. Or this is kind of a poke, but going through the Adventurers League and making a min-max guide for your character. You know what I'm saying? What adventures you would do to min-max certain characters.
That would be great because sometimes it is super hard to figure out what magic items, one, you need, and two, what the hell adventure you get them in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man,
So then she's
I need this. Where do I need
For
to go
current
get it?
rules, the way that you're easily able to min-max if you know what adventure to run for my character.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be smart.
Or like if you're thinking about bringing a character to an adventure, like what magic items you're gonna unlock if like you should even worry about that. Because like if you're a monk and you get like wands from everything, you just like
Well, okay, so individually you could look all that stuff up if you wanted on the DM's Guild, but I was thinking about making a guide for if you're making I'm making a barbarian.
Yeah.
oh like what adventures you want to sign up
Yeah.
for? Okay, yeah. Let's
Back to the back to this right quick too.
Sure.
I love the Pineys. They're great. Still kind of undecided about the name because I feel like it describes a very particular subset of Pineys instead of just the plant folk in general. But the Druid options are Circle of Oak. I feel like a class which people know for frickin' trees that is played by people who are really close to trees gives something to every race but the people that are the trees. Like, there's the forest attunement. Like, if you are attuned to a forest and, you have bonded with it, you get forest attuned senses, which gives you advantage on perception checks that rely on a specific sense of your race, which is great for the bear folk and arena and other ones that, have smells, things like that. But, like, there's nothing for the people who are literally the closest thing to the forest they are attuned to.
You feel like the Piney was too close to the Druid in order to be a good fit for the Circle of Oaks?
Well, it's just like everything, like literally every race involved gets something except the Piney. And I feel like maybe the Piney should be something that is uniquely positioned to be in Circle of Oaks, since, to be honest, it's tree people in a tree circle. Maybe they should get a boon instead of missing out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I got there.
yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else, anybody? No? Okay. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm going to end the stream now.
Thanks for having us.